Don't get it.
Love you guys.
The flowchart is very simple and very specific.
It is a complete flowchart.
The flowchart is just puss, yes or no, and if it's yes, it says okay, cool. If it says no, it says then why aren't you here? That's it.
Don't even need elif for this statement. Python joke.
Oh my god, we have 5 NPCs.
And if else.
Okay, you guys are gonna be. I'm gonna give you all tokens.
I love tokens.
But it's gonna be your job to maintain the your token stats and stuff like that.
That's a shame.
So this one's gonna be okay. So remind me, which is the one that we didn't pick? Or I'll just go down the list now. Does anyone have Ogric?
I didn't know who.
Okay. Does anyone have Ogric? No. Does anyone have Sirac? Duvessa, that's you, Ian, right?
Yep, got Duvessa.
Duvessa, Shane. Oh, and then I'll change her profile pic, I guess. They're all getting default character models, though.
Flying snake.
I'm just happy real life flying snakes don't work like D&D flying snakes.
How do real life flying snakes work, Mark?
They're terrifying. So what they do is they're in like South America, and they slither up a tree all snake-like, and then they coil up like a spring, and then they fly off into the sky, flatten their bodies so they can just glide through the air for obscenely large like distances. They're essentially a 4th level bird monk.
Oh God.
Let me tell you, when I saw that Animal Planet documentary, I was like, thanks reality. You outdid yourself this time.
Is there a way to delete all actors from the scene?
That's terrifying. God, imagine that. Imagine you're just chilling in the fucking forest, in the rainforest, and you just see a little squiggle just flying through the sky.
Gotcha.
God. Rainforests. Fucking terrifying. Never want to go to a rainforest. Too much life in a rainforest.
Sutao, how's it going?
Oh, hello, Sutao.
Oh,
Hello.
no. I never stopped recording after that fucking... Oh, boy. I gotta learn to stop recording things. A couple of my recordings have, like, hour-and-a-half endings to them, where it's just me
We're
on
in
my desktop.
Nightstone again. Why are we
Yeah,
in
don't worry
Nightstone?
about it. No, don't worry about it. We have a battle map. It's fine.
got teleported.
It's true. Does anybody have...
Does anyone have a 5th level resurrection?
Does anyone have Beldora as their NPC? Did anyone take
Is she
Beldora?
the other one?
Oh God.
Oh,
Sit down.
What?
There's 5 of them.
there are
There's
6 of them.
There's 6 of them.
Which
Sorry.
is why I can't just print everyone.
I'll take Beldora.
You take Beldora? Sweet.
Yes.
In which case, let me copy this character over.
I thought we all decided which one we were taking last time.
No,
I
only
think
you
we
two
did.
did.
God.
I only remember which one I chose because they share the first same 4 letters of my name.
Mark.
Markham.
Also, the only reason I chose them.
All right, configure.
Although
permission.
looking at it, damn,
Objectively the best character there.
yeah. Oh, that's good. God, is that 58 hit points?
58 hit points, an AC of like
Multi-attack.
objectively the best one.
Okay. Did anyone? All right, and then Mark, you have Markham, right?
Yep.
Did John choose someone?
I have no idea.
He chose the lady who's in love with Markham.
He did.
Yes.
You sure about
Glad
that?
you remember that.
I am 100% positive.
It rings a bell.
No, I don't want copy image. I want to open link. Yes.
Since deceit.
It was Ogrek. Brighthelm. I'm head over heels in love with Sheriff Southwell.
Oh, right, it's her.
Humanoid. Shield dwarf. What the fuck's a shield dwarf? What?
Well, there's two main parts that make them up.
Half shield,
I'll
half
be
dwarf.
Sir Barrick.
Okay, so I've got Duvessa, Beldora, Markham. I'll copy Duvessa to make the other girl.
Oh no, I forgot to update my dexterity modifier.
God, you.
Oh, I just imported my character sheet.
Oh, I just
No,
used
get
DB
out.
on
It was
still.
surprisingly easy. You just click, just like open your little character sheet thing, and then click on the B, and then just paste the URL.
Whoa.
Stupid easy.
It's going in.
It's going.
Where? Oh,
Oh.
finally.
Oh, who could it
Who's
be?
Late.
In my defense, Nathaniel did say 5:15.
Oh,
Did
my
you?
apologies.
I
said
didn't
Nate.
say
Oh,
that.
well, congrats, you're early. Way to go, my dude.
In that case, yes, you are early. Okay, and then
You did.
so I've
I
got
asked you. You said 5:15. It's fine.
John,
Anyway,
switch your
Chinese
microphone.
is taken. I have to set up my good microphone
why isn't it always set up?
Honestly.
because I need to like turn on my other computer. I'm on my laptop.
Ah, see, that's your first mistake.
This makes no
John,
sense.
so the ones I don't have are Serac and Sir Barrick.
Didn't Mr. LeBurge
Because
just
John,
say-
you took
I am Sir
Oh,
Barrick.
your Sir Barrick? Okay, sweet. In which case the other
I was
two
gonna
are
take
going on.
Ogric, but I don't know if I reset anything.
Yes, you do have Ogre.
Yeah, no, you do have
Guess
Ogre.
who's got the
Oh, okay,
best
excellent. I
memory?
get to flirt
This
with Margaret.
guy.
That's what I like to see.
John, set up
Speaking
your...
of nothing that anyone has ever said today, this Saturday is not going to work for me,
Rip.
for I am going camping
Uh,
Oh,
Dylan, sorry, you said
for
Sir
the
Barrick.
trees.
Sir Barrick.
you gonna say hi to Lorax for me, Mark?
No, I'm more a Thneed man myself.
Oh, wow.
Everyone needs one.
True.
All right, so Duvessa belongs to
You
Ian.
notice my character sheet.
Beldora belongs to Sutao. Ogric belongs to John. Markham belongs to Mark.
Markham belongs to the law.
And Sir Barrick belongs to Dylan.
Who's calling the fucking house?
Okay. That's all. That looks good to me. Oh, and then I gotta make a couple more actors, and I'll be good to go.
Sutao's work.
I spent like 2 hours crimping some wires. So that was some.
Must not have been that great, huh?
Well, I didn't realize until 3/4 of the way
Guided
through
bolt?
how I was supposed to use the crimping tool. So I've been doing it wrong for for a while.
Oh, I totally don't have.
He's done it. His entire character sheet has been macroed. Congratulations, boys,
Oh
you
my
did it.
god. It's a
What?
shame he's gonna die.
It's a shame he's gonna die. Wait, did you macro the NPC?
Hey, what's up?
No.
I don't have Frost Giant token art. That's very
Frost
sad.
Giant?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's because
spoiler alert.
Markham's a Frost Giant. Got it.
Yeah, I'll use this one. That'll be fine.
Hope you guys are ready to hear my voice.
Wait,
Yes.
Frost Giant already
I'm
exists.
so ready.
Then why? What? I just looked through this and it said Frost Giant doesn't exist.
Well, they don't exist, and there's No reason to.
We did
Oh,
it,
they just
lads.
look dumb. Give me a second.
Wow.
Pretty rude
They
thing
don't
to
look
say
like
about
frost
that
giants at
monster.
all. F.
Because all frost giants look the same, huh, Nathaniel? Is that all we are to you? It's just
Yeah,
a
that's kind of
cliche.
racist, Nathaniel. Did you ever think about that?
I
Think about
did.
your words.
I stand
before
by
you
what I
speak.
said.
All right,
Whereas
fair
we, an open-minded group of people, are embarking on an adventure that'll probably involve the mass slaughter of them.
enough. In self-defense, Mark.
Well, yes, but we're just instigating the self-defense.
Pinned messages.
The demon shield.
I'm gonna sneeze. I apologize.
Mark, did you get when you bought your fancy dice? Did it come with like a weird blurb about a special item?
No,
You didn't get the fucking.
I didn't get my
bead-
dice from Goodman.
Oh, then you're a fucking idiot. God.
Yeah.
Dungeon Crawl Classic, Hugh's weird dice. The demon shield. It came with a stat block and lore, Mark. God, you wish you had this lore.
Yeah, but did you get a 15% off 15% off coupon after you made your purchase? I
No.
don't think so. But this guy did.
Or did you ever use the coupon, and do you ever plan on using it?
I mean, I got it after the purchase, so I haven't used it.
I mean,
You can always
Sutan
make
is
a
a new
second
paradise.
purchase.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
snap! That looks like a frost giant to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God, I regret going
Uh,
into the frost area when we knew everything was giant based. I feel like we could have seen this coming, or at least
No.
should
We should have gone to the hills, damn it. The hills.
We did do this to ourselves.
We did.
Okay, let me go
in
clean
the
up
quest
my
of
space a
fat
little
gold.
bit, and we will begin shortly.
We're back at Nightstone.
No, we're not back in Nightstone.
No, we're not back in. That's just where our characters are right now.
I'm
was a
excited
long
for
night.
this entire like endeavor to end with us finally going back to Nightstone and getting the second half of our payment. 'Cause I have a feeling that's how the adventure ends.
That'd be pretty good.
And halfway through, we're just gonna switch over to Icewind Dale. We're not gonna leave the north. We're the northerners now. The family's in distress.
Is he okay?
You know,
Is he ever?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
You do it anyway.
Hi, Nathaniel. Do you like me in your ears?
Oh, I took my headphones
Big
off.
fat whisper. Do you like it when we whisper in your ears, Nathaniel?
I am going to mute this entire Discord.
Do you like this?
I have the power,
We'll just go hang out somewhere else.
and then I'll deafen myself just to rub it in.
I remember when I joined a Discord server one day, the people on it described my voice. They said something like, "Yo, dude, you speak like a parody of like erotic ASMR." I was like, "Huh, I don't know how to take that."
Poorly. All right. Fuck. Okay. Welcome to Nathaniel being very prepared. Would anybody like to volunteer to summarize last week's session?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Whoa. Ian,
Well,
you've already
it's a
summarized
group effort. It's a group effort. Why does
Okay,
one
okay,
person
group
get to
summary.
recap? We shopped.
We got a
Um,
cart.
We did
Cart.
get a
Perfect.
cart.
Beautiful. Thanks, Mark. Sutao, what else did we do?
Oh, okay.
Well, we killed some people on a giant cloud.
Of course. How?
Well,
Where else would you
supposedly-
kill people?
We also got on a giant cloud.
Yes,
Gone on a
we
giant
did.
cloud. Dylan, tell me something.
We threw the bodies in the lake.
Lake. Yep. Threw him overboard. We didn't want to hit anyone. Threw him in a lake. Perfect.
There's a
John,
giant on the giant
wrap
cloud.
us up, John. What did we do?
I flew.
We flew. This motherfucker can fly. And I think that's a very good summary. Yes, everyone?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's about it. Yeah, I like that.
That's how you summarize, Nathaniel.
We cannot
okay?
forget.
Inspiration, Nathaniel.
We
No.
all get inspiration
All of
for
us.
summarizing. It was a group
won't
effort.
use it.
Congratulations.
We-
You all get an inspiration.
Shut up! I will mute you. We cannot forget that canonically, you guys peacefully resolved the Dwarven Strike Team conflict.
Of
Just in my
course.
notes.
Yeah. of
Who
course.
can
I
forget about the
remember.
Dwarven Strike Team?
I forgot about the Dwarven Strike Team.
Don't worry, Mark. Them and their
It
silver
didn't-
dragon went elsewhere.
Yep.
Oh, okay, it's that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we resume.
Yeah.
All right. So we resume
Jesus
with you
Christ.
lots landing down from your cloud, and you're in front of the town of Bryn Shander. You are. I sent a picture of the place on the thing, right? Yeah. That's kind of the view. You're approaching from the southwest gate, so that's the lower left-hand corner. And Zephyros left you about 1,000 feet out, so you walk a fair distance. You'll notice first that it's very cold. It is freezing up here. You are at like Canada levels of latitude right now.
Can't.
God.
God.
The wind nips at your exposed skin. For those who have
Exposed
not
skin.
complete attire.
I got feathers.
My attire is quite complete. File too
And
powerful.
it's all around not a good time. Imagine like you're numb. It's great. As you approach Bryn Shander, you come across the outer gate. It's 15-foot high set of wooden gates. They have an AC of 15, 200 hit points, and a
Thanks,
damage
Daniel.
threshold of 10. And immunity to psychic and poison damage. I don't know why it tells me that, but I figured you guys might know.
Curses.
Good thing
Dissonant
I
whispers
don't
won't
do
work.
Two 30-foot tall cylindrical stone towers flank the gate and watch down onto the path that leads up to it. You'll notice that there's some movement behind the gate and behind the slits in the windows of the towers. And the gate is currently closed. It's been lowered to the ground. And as you approach, there are a couple of dwarven guards. This is a mostly dwarvish town. There are a couple of dwarven guards that kind of walk up to the gate and give you guys an evil eye while holding their weapons on the other side. And they kind of look amongst each other and glare at you. And they don't say much. If you'd like to say anything to them, you can, but if not, I will move forward.
What time in the day is it? Morning, afternoon?
It is solidly afternoon. It's like 2 p.m.
Okay. Whoops.
Nothing you can tell from the temperature.
All right then.
Well,
At this,
oh.
Mark,
I was gonna say if we're walking by a group of guards, I guess Gilbert will approach them and say, excuse me, would you happen to know the location of an individual that goes by the name of Markham? We have a message to deliver.
and at the name Markham, the guards kind of look amongst themselves, and then look back at you guys. And one of them grunts, and they turn around and they kind of huddle up and they start speaking in Dwarvish very quickly. Does anyone here speak
What do they
Dwarvish?
say?
Do I speak Dwarvish?
Boy, do I.
All right, so the two people that speak Dwarvish. It's hard to tell. You're on the other side of the gate from them, about 15, 20 feet away, and they're whispering. But you catch snippets of the conversation, something like outsiders. You catch the word cloud. You're not quite sure. But at this, a dwarf. I think she's a dwarf. What's her? Yes. She's the sheriff. Okay. By the way, you guys don't have control of your NPCs yet. I will let you know when you get control. Just so you know. Because at this, a red-haired dwarf kind of steps through and pushes through the crowd and says, all right, settle down. And then she looks at you guys through the gate and she says, what brings you business here, eh?
Well, I suppose the long and short of it is we have a message for an individual by the name of Markham.
How do you know Markham?
Oh, we don't.
Uh-huh. You said you had a message for him.
Yes.
Can I see it?
No. Not written down.
And at this, she kind of looks at you, and glares, and she's looking up because dwarf. And she strokes her beard. Does she have a beard? I think she does, right? No, she
No,
doesn't have
she
a beard.
does not
Shame.
have a beard.
Does not have a beard.
Boo.
Doesn't stroke her beard. Strokes her chin and kind of goes, laddie, we saw you lot over the hill, coming in a great tower made of clouds. Now, we
Yeah.
don't do too well with the giants around here. We're not sure what to make of you.
Well, a strange man in a cloud offered us a ride, and we traveled however many miles, like I think 1,000. No, it's like 500 miles to get here. So, yeah,
That's quite a long way.
yeah, it is.
And
But
you trusted a giant with that much faith?
he honestly did not seem smart enough to betray us. So, yeah.
He was very well read.
Huh. I'll tell you what. I'll let you into this town. But I don't want any trouble coming from any of you.
No,
All right?
of course not.
No,
We've
no
been
trouble
having
from
some-
us.
Rough days in the past couple of weeks. It wouldn't do us good if a couple of outsiders came in and started roughing up the folk, eh?
Yes, no,
No,
that
no,
would-
no, no.
No,
Tell me, in what manner has this roughness been manifesting itself?
She kind of glares at you. And
yeah.
give me a persuasion check, Gilbert.
Good. My specialty. 6.
And with the 6, she kind of glares at you and is like, just shakes her head and then nods to the guards. And they open up the gate slowly but surely, and she gestures you to move in, and she says, "Now, don't make trouble, but do try and have a good time here.
No,
I'll see you folk later."
But
that should not.
Markham, do you know him? Where we can find
Markham?
him? Yes.
It's gonna be that way. And she points to the town hall, which is in the center of the town.
Well, thank you.
Good time. What do you think they do for fun around here? Because it honestly seems kind of sad.
Probably drink.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
can get behind that.
You'll do notice there are a couple of taverns on the way just into the town.
No, this is nice.
Is he kind of looking around?
Right at home.
Where are we with our cart?
Yes, we are riding
yes.
the cart.
Because the cart got brought along.
Do we want to stable the cart and walk around town, or do we want to?
I drive the cart into the town hall.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
whoa.
Whoa,
He
whoa,
tries
whoa,
to.
whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
what are you
okay.
doing? You can't just take the reins from me like that. No.
So in asking around the town, there are stables on the inside part of the wall, right? Just on the inside of the wall, near the gatehouse. That's B2 for those looking at the map. And those stables
Nathaniel,
would. Yes.
We're not
There's
on the
a there's a better
a-
map that's in Icewind Dale. Can I drop that in?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Where is? okay.
The map is in the whatchamacallit.
He sent us
Oh,
a
that's
picture
what you
of
meant.
it.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
don't look at the foundry. Ooh, that is a better map. Yeah, so you guys are on the southwest gate, lower left-hand corner. So there's some stables there, which you can store your horse in. You could also bring it to, say, a tavern or try to find other stables if you wanted.
Well, if we're going to be leaving, we're going to be leaving out of the southwest gate, so I don't see a reason to bring it any further into the city. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. So you store it in the stables. It'll be 1 silver piece per night you spend here. And notably, what do the valuables on this cart look like?
Our persons.
Yeah, do we
We
have
kind
any?
of spent everything.
We spent everything,
true,
and we
we
also
did
have a
spend
bag of
all your
holding. So all of our
Yeah,
valuables are
pretty
currently
good.
in my possession.
Oh, speaking of which, where is the rod of cancellation right now?
That is in my backpack.
Not in the bag of holding.
No.
No, I have put it inside of some very long socks.
All right, that's good to keep track of.
Wait.
All right, so you store the horse in the stables, and because it's 2 horses, it's going to be 2 silver pieces per night. And you leave your cart there as well, and you start walking through the city. There's most of the buildings here are short and stubby,
Oh, like the people.
like the
Hey
people.
now.
The town itself is quite large and built on this natural hill, overlooking a mountain in the distance. There's a natural landmark in the Icewind Dale. Is a commanding view of the tundra. There are watchtowers placed along the walls. The buildings are plain wooden structures with pitched rooftops to keep the snow from settling on them. And then clouds of white smoke issue forth day and night from stone chimneys and holes in rooftops. You guys wouldn't know pretty much anything about the politics, so that's okay. As you walk down the main road towards where the guard lady gestured you to, you'll find that there's a large church on kind of that is the, is it marked on this map? No, because in the middle of the road there's a large church to the god of Tyr. But if you're not interested in that, so that's that guy. Okay.
I'm always interested in the Church of Tyr.
Well, do you want to go in or no?
Not right now, we're on business.
And you continue onwards to the center of the town, and you find the town hall, which is it's the largest building, and it borders the central square. It's reserved for community feasts and gatherings. The back of the hall is a short flight of stone steps. It's got a cellar. It's 2 stories tall. It looks pretty nice. You know, higher quality than the buildings around it. You enter, and there's kind of a reception area, and there's a there seems to be a conversation going on between the receptionist, 2 of the guards, and a taller-looking, burly black man. And it's a conversation.
Is it in common?
It's in common. And the black man is talking to the 2 guards, and he's what was the V sign right now? And you guys catch the very end of the conversation where it's like, well, just be sure to look ahead, will you? And the 2 guards kind of nod their heads, and then they set off. Is there anything that you would like to do? Dead silence. I like it. We're off to a great start.
Like, okay, yeah.
We could ask the receptionist. This is
Yes.
our best bet.
Yes.
Please, Igor.
Oh, fuck you. Alright.
Yes.
I walk up to the receptionist desk.
She looks at you, up at you from the pen in her hand, and says, "Hello. May
Hi.
I help you?"
We are messengers from Nightstone.
Nightstone.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
yeah, it's far south. We are looking for a Markham. I do not know, don't remember his last name.
And at this, the man sitting next to the receptionist kind of leans over and chuckles a bit, and is like, "You're looking for Markham, huh?
Aye.
Well, what are you looking for him for?"
We have news for him. Do you know what it
News
is?
News from what? From
Nightstone.
Nightstone?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck. I happen to be Markham. Markham
Oh.
Southpaw, pleased to meet you. And he lifts out his hand.
I shake it very somberly, I guess.
Okay.
The
Do you
news-
have an office we could
Yeah.
talk in?
And
You might want to sit down for this one.
And he kind of looks at his secretary, and she shrugs a bit. And he goes, "Aye, we can bring it back to my office." He leads you through the rooms, opens the door. You all
Are
get
we?
settled in.
Oh, we
It's
are
a-
all going in his office.
It's a bit cramped with the 5 of you in there. but he kind of sits down at his bench or at his desk, and he says, "So, what do you want to talk to me about? No, I haven't seen your faces here before. Are you travelers?"
Yes, we
Yes.
are travelers. I do not remember the nature of the news.
Oh, I have it written
His
down.
brother.
Yes, brother. I don't remember the relation.
What
Yes.
about my brother? Is it his brother?
Some dude named Samuel.
Yes.
Thanks, Don. I don't remember much about my brother.
Ooh.
Well, let's see. Uznab, you're a holy man. Maybe this is your domain.
This
In fact, it is.
is quite literally your domain.
That is true.
Yeah. So, Nightstone got attacked.
Attacked?
Attacked.
By what?
Um.
He'd want to attack that.
Well, the floating clouds.
Floating clouds.
Yep. Dropped rocks on them.
Huh. And what does this have to do with Sam? He was in Waterdeep last time I heard.
Well, he was in Nightstone,
Oh.
and
Well, is he
ended-
he's all right? He's got to be all right, right?
N-
I mean, I
no.
did
Who's
pledge
not
my
ripped the
life.
band-aid off?
He's not okay.
He's not okay. What do you?
No, no.
And the
he
smile
died.
kind of like fades from his face. He what?
He died.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, but is that all?
I think.
Yeah, I
that
think
was.
so.
I don't remember. We were just told to inform you. The head of town, pretty much. Morag. Yeah, Morag. He asked us to inform you.
Yeah.
He didn't give
Well-
us anything or anything like that. He just asked us to inform you.
He wasn't a very materialistic brother. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go take a walk.
We can head out into the yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Uh-huh. And with this, he kind of like gets up very somberly and walks out first and just kind of starts walking down the hallway, opposite direction that you came in.
I'm gonna start walking in the opposite direction of that. I'm gonna start leaving.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
As we go,
Congratulations.
Gilbert pulls Uznab aside and says, "For a death cleric, we really must work on your bedside manner."
I'm a death cleric. I accept death.
You
Don't
said
worry.
it so nonchalantly, dude. Like
It happens to everyone.
it's like you were talking about breakfast, dude.
Well,
While they're having this conversation, I follow Markham.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
We've
Is
got
there
the
anything
stealth
in
half-orc.
particular that you're?
Just,
Are you trying to be stealthy or?
No, I just kind of like. Where does he go? Because he's heading further
he-
into the building, right?
Well, he's going down a hallway and he makes a left turn, opens a door to the outside, which seems to be the back entrance. And if you continue following him, he leaves out the back entrance and goes to
Oh,
the
no.
street.
did I just? I didn't.
Markham. Like I call out his name.
He doesn't respond at first.
Markham.
Yes. What is it?
Yeah, I've been through this a time or two, and I prefer not to be alone. Would you like a drink?
Sure.
I reach into my bag and I pull out my bottle of clear alcohol and the 2 glasses I stole from Nightstone.
Is it like 2 vials?
You thief! I'll have your head for this.
Ugh.
Amazing.
And he kind of looks at you funny. He's like, I was gonna go to the tavern. It's a bit warmer in there.
Well, no reason we can't start now. Do you want the I just hand him the bottle.
he gives a good look at the bottle, and he looks at you. And he looks at the bottle again. And he just shrugs and like takes off the cap, takes a big old swig, just oh, that's strong stuff. Where'd you get that?
Nightstone. It's,
I
finest tequila they had.
Tequila.
Nightstone.
Yeah.
Right.
Tequila.
I'm gonna go to Bard's Tavern.
Do
Do
you
you
want to
want to
be
come
left
with,
alone?
or
I would love to come with.
all right, let's go. For the rest of
Just
you,
letting him go because I'm fine with that, but I want to make sure we're all on board.
So the rest of you have exited the tavern, the normal, or the town hall the normal way. We'll see Igor and Markham walking down the road towards the southwest gate again, if you would like to do anything about that.
I wave.
They've got their backs to you.
Dude, I give him like a thumbs up even if they can't see me.
I sneak and tail them on the rooftops.
Okay, so there's a couple of things that are going to happen here if you want to do that.
Right.
First,
okay.
you got to climb up onto the rooftops.
Yep.
And these are very steep Nordic style roofs.
May
am
I
also
ask
8 foot
Chunk
tall.
what he's doing?
Yeah,
I am so fast you don't even see me.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm going to have to ask for an athletics check onto the roof, an acrobatics check for going from roof to roof, and a stealth check at a -5.
Minus
These aren't
5.
like these
You
aren't
got
roofs
this,
you can
kid.
just jump across. Like this
Roofs
town,
up
like,
to
and
the
it's
floor.
also like if you look at the buildings, like there's sizable difference in between each building. Some of
I
these
am
leaps are gonna
also-
make like 15 feet.
8 foot tall.
Yeah, and these roofs aren't built for running, Suit-Down. You could try.
Ugh, fine. We'll see what happens. Okay.
All right, athletics check for climbing onto the building.
Athletics check. 24.
That's pretty good.
All
You
right.
climb onto the roof.
cool.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Everyone's looking at you, unless you want to roll a stealth check to not be seen climbing onto the roof.
Well, I don't care about them seeing me climbing onto the roof part. I just
Okay.
don't care about them seeing me while I hop across the roofs.
Okay, so everybody around in the town square, because that's where you are, including everybody in the marketplace, sees an 8 foot tall Goliath scramble up onto one of the roofs.
Dude, Chunk, what are you doing?
And noticeably, a couple of guards sitting around the marketplace see this, and they start walking towards Chonk.
Okay, now I hide.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Unnatural 20.
All right. Man, Foundry hates me. I just rolled a 6, a 9, and a 10.
Let's go! They can't see me.
It's not that they can't see you, because they can see you climb up. And they get to the point where they normally start talking to you, and you hop around the roof to the
Yes.
other steep side,
Right.
and
okay.
you are currently gone from their vision.
Right. Okay.
And they kind of look at you and they go, "Hey, hey, get down from there! This isn't a climbing frame. Hey, do you hear us?"
Well, shit.
And the rest of the party would notice that these guards are shouting at Shark.
I would like to take my cloak and put my hood over the cloak, and then put my head down.
Yeah, I think I'm just.
Gonna turn around.
Yep.
Oh god. Okay. Chonk, the guards are currently shouting at you, but they cannot see you.
But they can't see me. Okay.
No, there's a barrier of a roof in the way. What would you like to do now?
I would like to stay hidden until they leave.
Oh boy.
Okay. So you hide,
Right.
and you're hiding on one of the roofs. And go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. How does another unnatural 20 sound?
Jesus, need to take his dice. With an unnatural 20, you start hearing footsteps as the guards, because there's 3 of them in the group, split up and start walking around the building to try and locate you.
Okay.
And you hear these footsteps before they walk around the corner and could very obviously see you.
Okay.
But they're coming. All the while, they're still shouting at you to get down from there.
Is there any other place I can hide on the rooftops?
Well, no, not really. You could try and move in such a way that made it so that you remained hidden, like moving out of their lines of sight.
Yes.
It would be challenging.
Well, let's try it.
Give me a... I don't fucking know.
Stealth with disadvantage? Minus 20?
Minus 20.
A stealth with disadvantage, since it's quite challenging in order to time what you're doing.
What does disadvantage mean?
You roll twice.
You
and
roll twice, and you take
You
the
take the
lowest
lower?
number.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh my, that wasn't
If
very
falls on the
stealthy.
floor, if falls on the floor, it doesn't count.
Unnatural 20 still.
Bull.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 18 and a 14.
Jesus. Well, with an unnatural 20, the guard matches your stealth check with his perception check.
Mm,
And you hop around
okay.
the building, and the guard just manages to see just a flippet of cloak, and he looks up and he says, "Hey, get down from there! I'm warning you."
Okay, fine. I'll stop. I'll drop down.
This unfortunately, some actions have consequences. And you drop down, and the guards quickly surround you. They haven't drawn their weapons or anything, but they're certainly not friendly. And they say,
Okay.
"Who the hell do you think you are, huh?"
Okay, what's my response here? Oh shit. Shouldn't have done this.
You're right.
You shouldn't have done this. You realize that now?
Oh, God, boy.
Hey, we all gotta make that mistake eventually, okay?
We all gotta learn somehow. You will never be forgiven for it, Sutao.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
We just wanted better view of town.
Uh-huh. Now, what's your name, Mr.
Chonk.
Chunk?
Chonk.
All right.
I
Chunk-
would like to make myself closer to the guards in case something happens.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus. All right, you can get closer to the guards. They're preoccupied with an 8-foot-tall Goliath at the moment. And the guy goes, "Okay, Chunk. Why did you climb the town hall building instead of just, I don't know, going to a watchtower?"
Oh, Chonk can't see that far. Chonk didn't know Watchtower. We're there.
Chunk, where are you from?
Chonk from mountain, high up, very far away.
Uh-huh. Chunk,
don't
I got a couple of questions I want to ask if you don't mind. Do you have could you give me your full legal name, please?
Chonk Goodhider.
Is that your full name?
Yes.
Could you spell that for me?
See? Wait, do I know how to write?
You can make an intelligence check to find out.
All right, let's go for it. That's a unnatural 1, so I assume no.
No,
Strange.
you do not quite remember how to spell your name. It's been a while.
Okay. Alpha, Epsilon, Theta.
And at this, the guards kind of look at each other, and then he's just
Oh,
like,
boy.
one of the guards goes to grab a restraining device. I want to say handcuffs, but I don't think they have handcuffs. He goes to
Manacles.
grab a bit of
Manacles.
manacles at his hip, and then the other guard puts his hand on the guard's hand and just kind of like shakes his head. And the guard just goes, "Well, Chunk, good hider. I'm gonna let you off with a warning.
Sweet.
Try not to climb any more buildings."
Will do.
All right. Thank you. Be on your way. And with this, he kind of gestures with one hand to brush off, and the rest of his guards all back up.
Damn. Okay. Didn't even need to do a persuasion check for that.
No, they
Your
realized what
passive
they were doing.
intimidation is so high.
My passive intimidation is
It's a joke, Sutao.
I was gonna say plus.
It's
okay.
16.
Passive
16.
intimidation's real high. Passive intelligence real low.
I think it was the fact that they realized that this was not going to go anywhere quickly.
Yeah.
Those poor guards. Okay. So with that out of the way, in the marketplace there are, no noticeable figures. People selling stuff in stalls, that sort of thing. There's an armory. There's a smithy. There's an inn, and there's a trade house. The typical buildings you find in a town. That being said, Igor, you can have your drinking time with Markham. He's generally just kind of sad and depressed the whole time. He lost a brother. The rest of you can do as you wish. This is obviously not as well stocked of a town as Waterdeep is, so you'd be hard pressed to find anything that's useful in your shopping. But the afternoon turns to evening. It's around 6 o'clock when you manage to meet back up. Markham has gone to bed at this point.
At 6 o'clock.
Yeah, he had a rough day.
Touche.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Did any of you find, like, somewhere I could buy a coat? I've never been this far north before.
No, but I'm sure we could.
Yeah.
I could use a nice fur coat. Oh, yes. Back in the market square. Right? It's like a market square, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anyone selling nice fur coats?
Yeah. There's a couple of. You can get a cheap fur coat for 5 copper. You can get a nice fur coat for a silver piece, or you can get a even nicer fur coat for a gold piece.
Is it made of yeti fur?
It's made of winter wolf fur.
All right. You said
Let's get the gold piece ones. That's easier bookkeeping.
I'm gonna pull one of the gold out from my pocket gold that I have,
My pocket gold.
and I'm going
Yeah.
to buy myself a nice winter coat.
All right. Y'all can buy yourselves nice winter coats. Is there anyone that chooses not to buy a nice winter coat?
I don't think
Out
I
of
need-
curiosity, because I'm a bird, do I need a
It's
coat?
very cold.
Yeah.
yes.
You're a small bird.
I don't see how being a bird has anything to do with.
What do you
not being
mean? You know
cold.
how cold it is, like up in the sky? Very cold.
I'm telling you, John.
He's got a
you'll need
layer
coat.
of down.
Yeah, I've got to layer it down.
Eh, they're
Birds
chicken
are well
feathers.
known for staying in cold environments during the winter.
Like all those birds that migrate south for the winter, right?
You know it.
Yeah. I'll get a fur
Counterpoint:
coat.
penguins.
Penguins.
Yeah, but they can't fly.
Okay, that's
John, tell you what, if you trade your flying speed, yeah, you can not wear a coat.
I get it.
Right.
Trade a
It's worth
flying
it.
speed for resistance to cold damage. Yes, of course.
Of course.
Only as long as
Um,
you don't fly.
I would like a fur coat, please.
All right, everyone gets fur coats. Congratulations, you are now not cold, so we can skip that part of the adventure.
Yes.
Wow, there was a whole part of the adventure.
About being cold.
It becomes relevant later
It's
on.
longer than chapter 3.
Oh, wow.
What to do if they don't buy winter coats?
It's actually the rest of the adventure. So I've got some off-book writing to do.
Yeah, you certainly
Might
do.
as well not even play it against the fucking this anymore.
So you were in the marketplace buying your fur coats. John has finished purchasing the last one after an angry conversation with God. When okay, I've got a segment to read here.
Oh, yes.
Another dreadfully cold day in the Icewind Dale has you bundled up in your warmest furs.
Yes.
Bryn Shander's market square bustles with knucklehead trout fishers selling their finest scrimshaw to traders from the south, while other common folk warm their hands and faces by small campfires. Everywhere across the town, people are trudging through snow-covered streets on errands. The town's outer walls block the worst of the wind, but not all of it. A sudden blast occasionally catches everybody by surprise, causing shivers and grumbling all around. The mood of the town changes abruptly. Something is amiss. Pedestrians are vacating the square with great haste, disappearing into their hovels. As spear-toting guards with grim faces move with purpose towards the southwest gate, you hear a booming voice from that direction that calls out, "Surrender or December or die!"
Oh shit.
Ooh, what is this?
Is that in common or giant?
That is in common.
Does it have a giant accent?
Absolutely.
Of course. Fucking course.
Oh,
Well, where was that coming from?
The southwest gate.
Do you guys want to make your way towards the gate? I can go grab Mr. Markham.
Is he the sheriff or something?
Yes,
I
he's
will
the
use
sheriff.
my
What is Markham's
newly
last
acquired
name?
knowledge-
I do
Markham
not.
Southwell.
South.
Someone was saying something.
I will use my newly acquired knowledge and go to a watchtower.
Okay. All right. The ones you know, the only watchtowers you know of, Sutow, are the ones by the southwest gate, because those are the ones you observed when coming in.
Okay, are they
but
the north gate or the southwest gate or the east gate?
Southwest gate.
So, I know this, dude wasn't quite in part of the quest, but do you guys wanna help handle this situation?
I suppose we should.
That seems like the right thing to do. Yes.
All right, dudes. Let's
So wait,
start.
am I
heading in.
getting
Igor?
Mr.
You,
Am I
Yeah,
getting Mr. Southwell? Whatever the fuck.
I'm
his
sure
name-
someone will get him.
he is the sheriff. I'm sure someone will knock on his door.
Okay.
So, you all march your way down the main street, and you can see at this point the southwest gate has closed, much like it was earlier today. And you can see some movement outside of the gate, a couple hundred feet back, but it's hard to tell. As you get closer, you notice a group of NPCs, namely these ones. Oh, nah, I gotta fix that one. That's not the right profile
It's
picture.
our time.
Why is Professor Shane
that's-
worried? Professor Shane knows no worries.
What is this character's name? I'm gonna assume it's. I'm just
Why
gonna
are we in
put it as that
Nightstone
one.
3.0? Does anyone remember the name of the weird dude from the Black Network that we killed?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Mark.
Give me a second. I'm gonna let my text document
Was
remember.
it Zolric or something?
It was definitely a Z.
Zoltan.
Yeah.
Zoltan.
It's an X.
Yeah, but
Unless
it's a
I wrote
Z
that
sound.
I really hate that it like automatically puts names for these characters. And it's like,
What do you mean?
no, I
Turn that off.
I got
couldn't
pretty
find the
Sir
settings for
Barrack
it.
Knifel. No, you should have left it.
okay, so there's some people here. Now, we don't explicitly have a battle map for this section. So we're going to use this as a grid map.
It's very.
We're not battling in Nightstone.
It is very
We'll use
dark.
it for distance calculations and such. That's true. You guys, okay? You guys do have global vision. Sweet. All right. So you're already having fun with your NPCs. So
Oh.
as you guys enter the
Jesus.
gate area,
The only character I can see is my NPC.
Yeah, just click.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh wow.
oh, do they not have
So
like vision?
if you select your NPC, it goes dark because your character doesn't have vision. But if you click off of them, it'll do just random.
I don't.
If
Okay,
you
it
want to
has
fix
vision.
that, right click on the map. So right click on Nightstone V3, go to configure, and then toggle token vision.
Token vision. All right, that should be good enough, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Well done, Mark. Thank you. So, you enter, and there's a group of people here, namely Duvessa Shane, Markham Southwell, who has beaten you guys to it, Ogric Brightheart, Sir Barrack Nightfliff, and the other one that I don't remember the name of.
Bal something.
I don't know where she is.
Beldora.
Oh, Beldora. That's where. She
Moa.
is. And they're all standing around with a bunch of other guards, looking rather worried, because beyond the gate, it is a group of frost giants. You'll notice there's 12 of them in a huddle.
Boy.
And these giants are, 20, 25 feet tall.
Huge, large or huge?
They're huge creatures.
Oh boy.
You say they're
And-
huddled?
They're huddled at the moment. And then with
It's a big huddle.
kind of a pat in the back, they all split off their separate ways. And
Oh.
5 of them go one direction and 3 of them go the other. So that leaves you with 3 or 4. Leaves you with 3 giants.
4.
One giant wearing a more elaborate garb than the other 2, carrying with her a giant conch shell, I believe. It's a horn made from a mammoth's tusk.
Yes.
And she once again, with 2 winter wolves, I should say, which are huge wolves, literally, kind of prowling around at her feet, and she blows into the mammoth's horn again. Surrender, Artisimber, or die
What's that second one?
is your last chance.
Is December a month here? Can I make a joke about that?
Sure. Artisimber.
Oh,
So
Our-
surrender.
I could have sworn that was
excuse me.
or December.
That's what I heard. Are we going to be surrendering? Just quick show of hands. Because
Duvessa
if no,
Shane.
there's a thing I can do.
Duvessa Shane pipes up, saying, "No, Bryn Shander has never backed down from a fight, and it will not back down now."
Oh, good. How far away are they?
Right now they are 100 feet away.
Oh, perfect. How close together are they?
Well, the 3 of them are all within a radius of 30 feet. Well, they're all okay. Let me pull out the distance mapping here. Give me a second. 100 feet is right there. Okay. It looks like that, like that, or like that, I should say, and like that, and then the winter wolves are kind of here and here.
Those are some pretty
Okay.
large wolves.
Can I get all of them with a 9th level fireball?
I'm sorry.
Man,
I'm just
Muggling.
curious
What's the
if I can
radius
get
on
them all with a 20-foot radius sphere, 150 feet away.
Well, let's do some quick calculations. Yeah, 45-foot radius. You would be able to.
20-foot radius.
Oh, 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
Yes.
oh, that's pretty good.
Well, that's a 40-foot diameter.
That's a point.
Okay. So how many you saying? So like if I did it, yeah, right where
Oh
it
no,
is.
that's too big. 20-foot radius. I forgot it measured by radius. There you go.
Okay. So
You would be able to hit. This cluster.
So many circles.
You would be able to hit this cluster here.
You'd be able to hit
Okay.
4.
Those guys.
that seems pretty good. Do I do an 8th level or a 9th level and gamble destroying the wand?
8th.
Let's say
Hey,
8th.
Oh, it'd be so much fun.
Nine.
Mark,
So
don't pull a
so
mace.
Gilbert is gonna call out. Oh, okay, we're surrendering. One moment, and he wants to cast an 8th level fireball right here, assuming that's all legal and cool.
Oh,
I mean, can't say no.
I don't know if you want to just roll initiative first or what.
Yeah.
Well, let us roll initiative, and
Also,
then
is there like a gate and like watchtowers? Like, where is the things?
so you guys are at the gate right now.
Okay.
I would say there's a gate like, if it would let me draw it.
boom, like that, right there.
There's
Is
a
that
gate
wall?
like right there. Yeah,
Oh, you have a drawing tool.
And,
That's
like,
better.
those are the watchtowers,
Watchtower.
Okay.
and it's like that.
Gilbert,
Watchtowers fit 2 people or 1?
I have never doubted
The
your
watchtowers
judgment until
fit-
right now, Gilbert.
Several people.
Oh,
They're
wait,
large
don't-
watchtowers.
Why is that?
I don't know. The mood just struck me. That's a shame. Bing. Someone
I
rolled my
added-
initiative again. God damn it. I like clicking the number.
One of them's an intellectual. Maybe they've read my books.
Well, it is too late now to find out.
Oh, well, I'm pretty low in the initiative order.
Sorry, I have to adjust their initiatives because I haven't actually put their stat blocks in here.
Okay,
What a
guys.
fucking amateur.
What happened in the initiative order here?
What?
Bad things happened.
I think this is what to be expected, yes? I have a
Kinda.
-1, Mrs. Shane.
Consider that. It could be worse.
Whoops,
What
that's
does
supposed to be
Mrs.
7,
what does
not
the rest
-1.
of Shane have?
Wait, what happened? To the-
No, your NPCs roll with you. They don't.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
The
that.
NPCs are not in the initiative.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, my
they
bad.
are in the initiative.
Unfortunately, yes, they are. That's 17. This would be.
yeah. If you could delete them.
Is there like some sort of penalty for getting a -1 in initiative?
Yeah.
You go
Minus
last.
1.
No, he's supposed to be at 7.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
So
It
wait,
shouldn't
whoa,
be
whoa, whoa! What
possible
the
to get-
fuck is that modifier? How the fuck do you
What?
go from -1 to 7?
No. He did not roll -1. I tried to subtract 1 from his initiative score.
Oh, okay, that
Is
makes
what
sense.
happened. And okay, and then
They're not
I'll just
very
set this.
dexterous.
We'll just skip NPC rounds until they become relevant, and you'll be able to control your NPC on your turn. So to kick things off, Mark, can you roll me some
Yes.
damage for your 9th level fireball?
Oh,
Or eighth
no,
level.
we're only doing the 8th level.
Okay. And what's the dex save again?
It's a DC 15 dex save.
Okay. Well,
Good roll.
or sorry, both giants succeeded.
Bad roll. Bad roll.
Bad roll.
Let's get rid of those wolves, though.
And 1 wolf succeeded.
Damn.
Okay.
So the lads. So the total damage I rolled is 59 points of fire damage.
And if they
Oh.
succeed, they take half that, which
Half.
is 29? Or
30.
wait, how do I do that?
30.
30. Alright, so they both giants take 30 points of fire damage.
He got
One
the
wolf
upside down
takes
there.
minus 59. And the other one takes minus 30. So, to kick things off, let me pop over here to my playlist.
Do they seem to dislike fire?
Uh,
Out of curiosity, I don't actually know.
Who's blowing pressurized air right now?
That's me. There was a bug. He needed to get the upside down here.
No, Mark. It does not seem they dislike fire any more than normal attacks.
Like
but they obviously don't like it, and you aren't able to tell if it's super effective or not. Not from
Okay.
this distance, and not from only one attack.
That is very fair.
So to kick things off, Mark's like, "Oh, we're gonna negotiate," and then he takes the wand. And for those of you familiar with this reference, it's kind of like Megumin's explosion. As he lifts the wand out, and this like light ray, really like an orange laser, essentially, kind of points out and then points right to the this giant, or right to here, the spot on the ground. And the giants kind of look at it for a second, and then just a massive explosion.
wait. Let me link a clip.
Yeah, no, sure. Link a clip. That'll be good.
That's where the entire budget for Konosuba went.
And if you skip to, I don't know, it's 15 seconds in. That's kind of what Mark looks like at the moment.
Gilbert shouts after, but we're open to counter offers.
Jesus, it was literally a nuclear bomb.
And then we're gonna roll the Fallout 4 intro. And with this, the fight has started. This giant here, who got the brunt of the explosion, kind of goes, "Rrrr," and then speaks in giant to his fellow compatriot and says, "We killed that one first."
Oh boy.
And with that, he marches on. And he's going to, let's see here. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's going to pick up a rock on the ground and kind of scoop it up. And he's going to huck it at you guys.
Over the wall?
Do we have half cover?
At the wall. At the gate, more specifically.
Ah.
Not me.
In which case, it's going to be 1d10 plus 9. But he's got disadvantage because it's far away. Still, a 10 does, in fact...
Hit a stationary wall.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah.
It technically says they have an AC of 15, but I'm calling bullshit on that.
On the wall?
It's a stationary target. I feel like
Yeah,
they
but
should be
it's a
able to hit it.
strong stationary target.
It's
It's
like
a
how
strong
email
wall.
doesn't make you more nimble. It just makes you more armory.
Well, okay. In that case, the rock smashes against the brick wall next to it, but does not actually hit the gate, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective on this battle. We go to John, who's first in initiative. John, it's your turn.
Dude, I'm gonna like use my like fly speed and I'm just gonna go 30 feet in the air. Also, out of curiosity, I would assume that, I mean, logically speaking, hitting a small flying object with a giant rock is hard, but I don't think that would boost my AC at all, would it?
Could you say that again? What?
So, logically speaking, if you're trying to throw a rock at a bird, it's really hard.
Yes. That does not boost your AC at all. No.
Yeah,
It's easier if you're trying to hit 2.
that's true.
Shut up, Mark.
And I would like to go even slightly in front of the wall.
Okay.
No, bad idea. Oh god.
Yeah, so you fly over it, I imagine, because the gate is closed.
The gate is currently closed, so I'm
Yeah.
currently 30 feet
You're-
in the air.
Okay. I was
And
gonna
I'm
say
kind
because
of
you'll
more. I'll
you have
say
to
I'm,
use 30 feet to go up, and then you have whatever left to go over.
I'm kind of hovering over the wall over on this side, and I just want a better view of
Okay.
what's happening.
Do you have a hover speed or only a fly speed?
Only a fly speed. So
Can you hover?
you could imagine me going in a circle, if that makes you feel better.
Well, I'm curious because some creatures.
Yeah,
don't know how
our
fly
hawkers
speeds
have
work.
a hover speed.
Okay.
We do?
So you are
Yes.
hovering. All right, that sounds good.
Okay.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Ogric is your NPC, right?
Correct.
She goes next.
She does go next. She is going to go in a watchtower, assuming that is the thing that can happen. And
Yeah, she can climb up.
she is going to use her heavy crossbow on the closer giant right there.
And that is how far away?
100 feet.
100 feet. So I think she rolls with disadvantage.
That is, yeah, it's 100 feet close range, 400 feet long range.
No, in which case she matches. She's fine.
Ah, sweet.
Heavy crossbows, dude. Big things.
Anyways, so we're gonna see what happens here. Wow, does a 7 hit?
No, it does not.
She misses terribly.
But she tried. You know, that's the
She
important
tried. She tried her best.
part. Is that the end of Audric's turn?
That is the end of her turn.
Usnob, it's your turn.
So can I like see them, or is it like solid wall in the way?
No, the gate is perforated. It's like a old-fashioned wooden gate. You could see through them.
So I could shoot a guiding bolt through it.
If you have 100 feet of range, yeah.
I got 120 feet of range.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
No can't do.
So I'm gonna shoot the close one with
give me a roll.
a second level guiding bolt.
Oh my.
Okay. Does he make a save or do you aim for him?
I aim. That's a 13.
13 unfortunately does not hit.
Oof.
As you throw out your guiding bolt, but like one of the pillars or like one of the gate things got in the way, and so it just like explodes right against the gate.
That's all.
Okay, and then who's your NPC, Dylan?
Oh god. Sir Barrick.
Sir Barrick. So that'll be.
I'm gonna throw the pizzas in the oven.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
All right, that looks good to me. Sir Barrick goes next.
Okay, so he's gonna move over to like see through the gate. He's gonna pull out his heavy crossbow.
They all got heavy crossbows.
And what is that? It's a D10. He is going to shoot the heavy crossbow. Actually, he is, but yeah, he's good. That's a 16 to hit.
16 does in fact hit the giant.
Cool, and that
Roll
is
damage.
I already rolled. That is 5 damage.
Wow, 5 damage as the arrow embeds into the frost giant skin, and the frost giant just kind of looks down at it and then brushes it off with one hand.
Yeah.
I imagine that's the end of Garrick's turn.
Yeah.
Winter Wolf gets a turn. This one's been pretty badly damaged by the fire. It's certainly looking bloodied, if not wolf at this point. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's going to move 50 feet. And then it is going to move another 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And it's going to end its turn right there. Gilbert, it is your turn.
Yes. So I'm on top of the wall, I would assume. We
I
are
thought you fired the fireball from through the gate.
Oh, that works too. I don't quite care.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight to this giant, or would I have to go through the wolf?
The wolf is a huge creature, I would say, but the giant's huger. You have line of sight of the giant.
Okay, we're doing 2 Eldritch Blasts.
To the giant?
Yes.
Okay. Give me some rolls.
The lowest to hit is a 23.
that does hit.
Both
Jesus
of
Christ.
them do 13 force damage.
So is it total of 26?
Yes.
All right. And with that,
He's
you
dead.
make up for Dylan's guiding bolt shenanigans as you perfectly fire both Eldritch Blasts through different holes in the gate. And the giant takes one in the shoulder and then turns back and is about to roar where the second one hits him right in the nose. And he yells with anger. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Markham is going to also
I was gonna say,
saunter
it's
up to the
Markham.
gate. And he's going to look at the wolf, and he's going to shoot it with crossbow, because I'm assuming he can't stab it.
Yes. He cannot stab it.
That is an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, that's Markham's turn.
All right.
You'll
The
step
initiative
back a
orders
bit.
got shuffled a little bit, but I guess I'll take it. That's what it is. This wolf is going to go. 5, or no, not this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50. And he used his dash action to get over there. Igor, do you own Devessa?
Yes, I do. That is perfectly fine the way it is.
I'm gonna say you go first, and Devessa will go after you.
Yeah, but she doesn't have one. How wide is the gap in the gate?
It's probably about a foot wide per square.
So if I
Right.
try to throw an axe, like,
No, I wouldn't say arrows go through, spells go through, axes wouldn't. 'Cause
Okay.
they spin.
then I'm going to turn around. Get out of here, run! And he's going to spend 15 movement to get right there. And then how much movement would it take to get up top?
They are 30-foot tall towers.
Oh. Then I'm going to use. Is there like an area in the underside of the tower? Like, is there a?
If you go 15 feet up, there's like a slit where you could like shoot arrows from.
Okay, so
One of those
it's not like a external tower. There's like an area inside of it. He's gonna use his action dash up to the top of the tower. So that was
Okay.
15. That gives me 45. He's gonna stay nice and low. He's gonna pull out his battle axe and one of his hand axes, and he's going to end his turn. Duvessa, I'm gonna roll between my two characters and see what they do. So Duvessa, initially, she's like, I will do no such thing. And Igor pops his head over the side and says, at least get in cover then. And she then sees the wolves snarling up and she says, oh, okay then. And she hops into the inside of the tower. Just right on the bottom floor.
Is that the end of her turn?
Yes, that is the end of her turn.
Perfect. All right. This frost giant is a little upset with how the events have proceeded so far.
Igor is also like crouching / prone, whatever it would do to get cover.
That sounds good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh yeah, Ogric's doing that too, if that's okay to say.
50. Yeah, it's okay. John, you're flying in the air above the towers, right?
Correct.
John, pick a number. Greater than 10 or less than or equal to 10?
I'm gonna say greater than 10.
Well, it rolled a 13. That's unfortunate. It targets you, John.
Ah, excellent.
I can't type. John does a 17 hit.
No.
Okay. It takes up one of the rocks on the ground and it hurls it at you. And you like see it coming. You have like this spidey sense vision, and you dodge out of the way as the rock goes flying past you and sails into the town, crushing some poor guy's house. Maybe you should.
Dude, nice try. Aim for the gate though. Then he might knock us over.
And with that, that is the end of this giant's turn. This giant's gonna go next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And it is going to hurl a rock at the gate. And it succeeds. And it deals. How much damage is that? That's the wolf. And it deals a sizable chunk of damage to the gate, smashing against it, kind of, and it breaks it apart a little bit. And you'll see the gate is starting to collapse on the seams a little bit.
Yeah, you see, dude? Why can't you be more like him?
Hey, Nathaniel.
You
would
wasted
appear-
your rock on me,
Nathaniel.
dude.
Yes.
Which one of these is the leader? Because you said one of them was a female and she was. very clearly-
Yes, it's the one.
Sorry to interrupt.
It is the one in the back.
One to back.
Is the one holding the mammoth tusk.
Can we mark her in some fashion?
Yeah, I can do.
Sorry for interrupting, John.
No, you're good. I was glad badmouth giant. It's not important.
It
So
is
it's the
extremely
one-
important, John. And I should not have interrupted you. Just like give her a status effect or some shit. Ooh,
you
leader
can
frost
see her
giant.
now.
Perfect.
Chunk, it's your turn.
Okay. So you said that the perforations in the gate are 1 foot by 1 foot, right?
That is correct.
So the two walls, if I were to hide, they could probably see me.
Yes, if you were to hide in view of the gate.
Okay. So you boys got 30 feet of movement. Can bonus actions happen before an action?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. I'm gonna hide.
With your bonus action.
Yes.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
It's like the second time it's happened already.
He gets a cracked idol just because it's broken.
How does a 14 look? Oh Jesus.
Well, you'll find out if you try to do anything with it. Not great.
Okay.
All right, what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
That's about all I can do. So I'm gonna. Yeah, since I'm in the
Still
bottom,
have an
I
action.
can't.
You still have
climb.
an action.
Yeah, but I assume since like I'm in the tower, I can't shoot at them, right?
No, you could climb to the top of the tower if you wish, but you don't have to.
Wait. Do I? Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So John,
your-
so you understand what you're doing. What you're doing is you're taking the dash action to use another set of movement. So you have 30 feet, and then you take the dash action. It gives you another 30 feet.
So dash is an action that gives me like
Yeah.
one more thing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
In that case, if you wish to do that, you can dash yourself up to the tower.
Yeah.
And pop up there. And that's where your 14 stealth check will apply. Is that the end of your turn? I think so.
And then can I like crouch down so that I'm out of view?
Yes. And now Beldora is your NPC. What would you
Yep.
wish her to do?
Okay. She has 30, up to 30.
It should say on her card.
Yeah. So it says like 30/120.
Is that her range?
Yeah, that's her range on her crossbow.
Yes. So 30 feet is the range at which she doesn't have disadvantage. 120 feet is the range at which she has disadvantage.
So anywhere between 30 and 120 is good.
No. Anywhere past 30 feet is disadvantage.
Okay. So I'll shoot this first frost wolf.
All right. Give me a roll.
so it is a +4 to hit. Okay. How does 13 do?
13 unfortunately does not hit.
It's very interesting shape, Ian.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I lied. 13 does hit.
Ah, sweet.
Damage.
Oh
I was
snap!
looking at the wrong stat block.
1d6 plus 2. D6, where are you? Oh, it's just regular dice, right?
Yes.
3 damage.
Oh boy!
3 damage.
3 damage.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
not a lot.
No, no,
As
it's
the
not.
arrow sticks into the wolf, and the wolf just kind of glowers at Beldora. Is that the end of her turn?
Yes, I believe so.
Leader Frost Giant's turn. Woo! 5, 10, 15, 20, 35.
I think it's funny that they've been avoiding the river, even though the river's not technically a river.
Yep.
It's instinctual.
It's going to Leader Giant's going to go right there, actually, and right there with its movement,
Just
and
go
she
around
is
the
going to put down her mammoth horn, and
We're
Pick up a
stealing that
rock.
mammoth horn.
Absolutely.
and she's going to throw a rock at the gate.
Oh, thank goodness.
Relax,
She
it
probably
can't
has a
hit you.
high hit.
That hits.
Oh no.
All right. In which point the gate takes another rock to the face, and you'll notice that it's some of the wood has like totally cracked out, and it's like multiple planks of wood that are like fused together, and kind of the outside layer has now totally given away, and there are sizable dents where the boulders are impacting.
Oh,
That being
no.
said, it's the end of its turn. Steam keeps popping up. And
Tell it
it's-
to go away.
It means I can't hit next turn. John, it's your turn.
Rocks don't count as missiles, right?
They do.
Yes.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
Unfortunately, he is serious.
That's
Wait, why?
delightful.
Wait, why?
You'll
Missiles
find
are
out.
just considered ranged attacks.
Uh.
That's fucking.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. I would like to.
They are big rocks. I will put that little asterisk there.
Swoop down and attack Wolf Boy
All right, yeah. Give me an attack roll.
with my first attack. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, deflect missile technically says you have to be able to hold it in one hand.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
So,
That's
so
not gonna...
what I'm hearing is we need to get Chad some bigger hands.
Yeah.
Smaller boulders.
That's so sad.
or smaller boulders. John, have you told me damage?
8.
8 points of damage. Winter Wolf's not looking too hot as you claw the top of its head. And it barks at you.
I would like to
Rough.
spear it again.
Okay.
That is a 27,
Yeah, that hits.
and that is going to do 14 damage.
And with that, you stab it through its head. And you set it down to the ground, lifeless as it dies.
All right. That is another 10 temporary hit points for me. I am very happy about that.
Oh, we're not
I
gonna
would
get
like
the
to
blast.
use my bonus action to use the rest of my movement to fly back into the air and then go slightly behind the gate.
All right, yeah, no, that sounds fine. Are you in vision of the giants now or not?
Me?
Yeah.
I am behind the gate so they can see me, but I am behind the gate so hopefully they can't hit me as easily.
All right. Ogric, it's your turn.
She is going to use her crossbow to try to hit this wolf, and she says, I don't want to do this to you laddies, but I'm sorry. I love this town with my life.
Glad we can have
she
Scottish
crit.
accent for all dwarves. Holy shit! All right, fair enough. Oh wow,
Not the-
look at that 6 damage.
Hey, whoa, it's actually a D10.
Right, no one's hit anything with the heavy crossbow yet.
D10? It is a D10.
It's
Okay.
10 plus 1d10. Oh my god, he's doing it.
He's doing it.
That is 14.
Ah! The wolf now looks bloodied. as you put it right between his eyes. Uznab, it's your turn.
Who's knob? Yeah. Uznob's going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
So the gate
And
is 30 feet high. High shows.
so the Spiritual Weapon is going to pop up right here.
Oh, okay. It's good to know.
And that is this. That's not good. That is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You should make a marker
That's
for the
okay.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, fine. Give me a second.
It'll be there a while.
It's not going away.
There you go.
And on this wolf, there's going to be some bells ringing,
Oh snap!
which
Okay.
means it needs to make a Wisdom 14 save.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these wolves have expert wisdom. That's not the correct person, but that's okay. It rolled a 19 on its wisdom save.
Snap.
That's okay.
Actually,
That's
an unnatural 20.
It's fine. They made
Uh,
it.
Wolves
all.
with a positive
That's all.
wisdom. What
Yeah,
the
no, it's
fuck?
pretty incredible.
I read
Sir
a book
Barrick,
with a
it's your turn.
wolf.
Sir Barrick. Yes. Well, he's just gonna shoot the crossbow again. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh boys.
Why are you guys critting so much?
So that's a 10 plus. That's 15 damage.
15 damage. Fuck no. As the wolf takes one right between its eyes. Again. Different wolf this time. It's very upset with you.
That's okay.
Gilbert, it's your turn.
Yes. This giant has been hurt by fire, yes?
Yes.
Okay. We're doing the Eldritch Blast times 2. Oh, good. A natural
Times
20
two.
and a 22.
Yeah, it does hit.
Natural.
Okay,
no.
so it's
10.
spells crit, right?
Any spell
Yeah,
with
spells
attack roll.
Okay, so the first one is 19 force damage, and the second one is 8 force damage, total of 27.
Oh. Big
As
stuff.
one Eldritch Blast hits it in the shoulder, and the other Eldritch Blast hits it in the neck, and it's not having a good time as you do a sizable chunk of damage to it. Still not bloodied though. It's looking pretty good.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hey, I
if
was-
at this point,
Oh, wait, no, Mark, you're not done, are you?
realizes he is not a frontline fighter. And also that would have been mathematically advantageous to just cast a bunch of third level fireballs, but oh well. Let's have Markham shoot the wolf. He misses.
All right. That sounds. What did he roll, Mark?
It was like a 6.
That's unfortunate. With this, it is actually the Winter Wolf's turn. And Markham and Sir Bear. Okay. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna move right there, and it is going to breathe cold breath
Oh.
into a 15-foot cone,
Okay.
which is unfortunately includes both Sir Barrick and Uznab.
Yep.
Thankfully, John is 15 or 25 feet in the air, so it does not include him.
Yeah.
I need you both. I need Sir Barrick and Uznab to make dexterity saving throws.
Ooh. So Uznab got a 16, and Sir Barrick also happened to get a 16.
You both pass, so you take half of 27, which is 14.
Oh, boy.
14
Sir
points of
Barrick
cold damage.
is. Wait, hang on. you
No
gotta
fucking
update
way, Sir
something.
Barrick's unconscious.
No, he's good. He's good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I need to update max health.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, okay.
You said 14 was total.
I said
so 7.
14 total.
Yeah.
No. 27 total. 14 because you passed.
Okay.
And with that, the White Wolf or the Winter Wolf ends its turn. Igor, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Igor is going to put away his battle axe, pull out a second hand axe, and he is going to stand up, take 2 hand axes, and just go whah, and throw them both at the wolf.
All right, give me some rolls.
With disadvantage, unfortunately, that is 18 to hit,
18 hits.
Damn.
and another 18 to hit.
No, not very good. With disadvantage on those?
Yes, I rolled 19, 10, and 12 and 10. Good rolls. Ooh, big
good.
money. That is 15, 17 points of damage.
And that is just barely enough as your second hand axe impacts onto its lower back. And just barely enough to kill this white wolf, this winter wolf.
Eat it.
As it falls down after giving its last of its cola breath.
I think with that is the end of Igor's turn.
Duvessa.
Duvessa. In a panic. She's never been in combat before, but she's too afraid to look like a pussy, so she is going to... She's going to peek out and see what's going on. See a couple dead wolves. And she's going to yell something along the lines of, "Ah, yes! We have him on the ropes!" And then take 2 steps back.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's all she can do. That's about it.
All right. 5, 10, 15.
She has a single dagger. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Throw it.
Throw the dagger.
This frost giant makes his way up to the gate, sees you all standing there, and kind of like chuckles a bit to himself as he makes 2 great axe attacks against the gate.
Oh boy.
Let him.
Oh, let's see if he can hit these ones.
All right, so that is a natural 20 and a 23.
I should not have antagonized him.
And it's 3d12 plus 6. So for the first one, it's 16 damage, and for the second one, it's because it's a natural 20. It's 36 plus 22.
Plus.
58? Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Plus 6.
Yo, will you just tell us the dice number on that?
That's 3d12.
3d12. Oh my god.
Don't get hit.
See, Gilbert, this was what I was talking about.
What do you mean? Are like, you guys look at each other like, this is what I was talking about. As you say that, the giant with its second great axe attack completely shatters through part of the gate and just throws wood splinters everywhere. And as he wrenches his great axe out of the gate, rips a hole in it. Not quite enough, large enough for the giant to step through. Not yet, but a sizable chunk. You would give it 1 more turn's worth of multi-attacks before this gate completely gave out. And with that, this giant ends its turn, and this giant is going to go next. And it's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Why is there a
40,
cultist there?
50.
Oh, that's mine.
That's yours. Does it get an attack of opportunity if
Oh.
you move past it?
Does it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
I don't think
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
'cause
That's
it doesn't have actions. It's
Yeah.
just a weapon that you attack with.
In which case, it's going to throw a rock at the gate, and it does succeed. And
job.
it's going to roll its rock damage. 26 points of damage as the rock smacks against the gate. Unfortunately, does not break through all the way, or maybe fortunately.
Unfortunate.
But the rock manages to blast the gate to its very edges of its hinges. It looks like 1 more attack, no matter how strong, will be enough to completely break through. Chunk, it's your turn.
All right. So I will attempt a sneak attack against the far frost giant.
Yes, because you're up top of the tower, right?
Yes.
And you rolled a 14 on your stealth, right?
Yes.
Perception plus 3. You lucky son of a bitch. They rolled a 13 on the perception check.
Ha! All right.
You do, in fact, get a sneak attack off.
Okay. Ooh, do I gamble it with sharpshooter?
Oh god, he took
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, he did.
What's your normal to hit bonus?
+5.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
In my opinion, I wouldn't do it.
I'm not gonna gamble with sharpshooter. Okay, first one's a 4. That's not good.
You're rolling with advantage.
How does a 14 sound?
14 is not quite enough. Unfortunately, you miss the armor class by the tiniest fraction. As you take your bow, and
Armor
you
class
stand
15.
up-
Did you hear that, guys?
Armor class 14 and a half. He said it was a fraction.
No, that's true.
I hate you both, but I love you guys. As you line up your shot, Chunk, and you're about to fire when this bird person kind of flies past you, and you're like, huh! And you get distracted for just a millisecond that knocks your fingers off, and the arrow embeds itself at the frost giant's foot. As the frost giant looks down and then looks up, and just points at you.
Can I take a bonus action to hide again?
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
Why is it always my fault?
Because
you're
you're a
flying,
flight
John.
speed.
Sita,
Well-
what'd you roll for hiding?
Actually, can I? So there's like a level beneath the top level, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I still shoot at the giant from that level?
With your arrows, yes. Barely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to hide then.
Okay. Then give me a stealth check.
How does a 16 sound?
We'll find out.
All right.
All right. That is the end of your turn. It is now your NPC's turn.
Beldora. All right. I'm gonna shoot this frost giant with my crossbow.
All right. Give me a roll.
+4. 18.
18 does in fact hit.
All right, and then a d6 +2. How does a 6 sound for damage?
Well, this one hasn't taken damage yet, so any damage is good damage.
Any damage is good damage.
But the arrow just kind of like bounces off of their muscles in their bicep,
The
and
muscles.
they just kind of flex a little bit.
Muscles.
With that, it's Leader Giant's turn. Leader Giant is going to move up here. Go 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Pick up a rock and throw it at the gate.
Ah, how fun.
Can he miss?
Gate.
Cheat.
Well, she rolled a 21, so no.
Yes.
With 26
I'm-
points of damage. With this final blow, the gate groans, and then the rock smashes against it. I need people standing here, 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 and here. I'll just draw it out for you. The gate kind of looks like that, or something a little more like that. So everyone's standing there. I need you to make
Everyone.
me. Well, it's something more like that. You all need to make me dexterity saving throws
If
as
we happen
the
to be
gate shatters and kind of falls down. John, you don't make one because you're flying.
Woohoo.
Gilbert is in that, yes.
Yes, Gilbert is in that. He's on the very, very edge.
16.
18 for Uznab, 13 for Sir Barrick.
All right, if you roll above a 12, you succeed.
Yay.
My dude succeed.
So everyone succeeds.
Yes.
I hope
Yes.
so. 14 points of damage for failures, so 7 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as the shards of the gate kind of crumple down on top of you guys. Although you all are nimble enough to have seen it coming, kind of deftly dodge out of the way. But the gate is now blown completely open and wide enough for a giant to step through if they wanted to. John, it's
They
your
don't
turn.
want to though.
All right, dudes. Wish me luck. I would like to fly towards the first giant in front of me,
Okay.
and I would like.
What would you like to do?
Spear attack with a stunning strike.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a attack roll.
All right. We've got a 21
That
on the
hits.
attack roll. And let me roll for damage. And that is going to be 13 points of damage.
All right.
And if they could please make a Constitution saving throw and beat a 15.
Constitution
should
saving throw?
fail a
That is
15.
Yeah, and please fail a 15. Thank
Well,
you.
they rolled a 17. That's unfortunate.
I feel like that was a
Constitution
single digit
seems
roll.
to be a strong speed.
And that's one key point.
To be fair, I haven't heard you use them this entire campaign.
I
This
have
is the
not.
first use of a key point. You get them at second level. Or at
True.
I would like to attack again.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
All right. That hits.
All
It's
right.
above 20.
I'll take it.
10 points of damage.
Minus 10.
And could they make another Constitution saving throw?
They roll a 24 for this one.
What the fudge? All right, I'm stopping with that. I'm gonna use my key points another way. That means they have at least +5 to Constitution. So,
yeah.
anyways, and I'm going to attack one final time with my claw,
All right. That sounds good.
Stunning strike.
and that is above 20 again. I'm not
Shut up,
putting
Gold.
stunning strike on this one.
Boo. Loser.
That is 10 points of damage.
All right.
And I would like to also take this time to. I guess I would have to disengage, huh?
Yeah.
That's a real shame. Otherwise, I'm stuck there and get hit. So do I have to use
All
my
right.
key point? All right. Well, bye guys. Nice knowing you.
Oh, you'll be fine.
What are you doing?
Staying there.
Oh, I see. That's why you're saying goodbye. Okay. Ogric, it's your turn. John, it's you.
Ogrix, you, John.
Oh, that is me. Dude, what's up with this bird, dude? Whatever. I can't stop with the dude. Anyways, crossbow.
Rip Scottish accent.
Rip Scottish
While it
accent.
lasted. All right, give me a roll.
That doesn't hit.
Oh boy.
All right, continue.
Uznav, it's your turn.
Uznab is gonna move the I don't think I can move that.
Oh
He's
no,
gonna
okay,
move.
you move it there. All right.
Yeah. And the spirit weapon is going to attack that one in front. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, baby.
Hits. done.
6. Yeah, 6
That's it?
damage.
Big money. Isn't that a 2d10?
It's a 1d8.
1d8. Okay, never mind. That's kind of good for 1d8.
And then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, spirit.
What does that do?
So. Oh, where am I?
15-foot radius, right? Big fat
Yeah.
15-foot radius.
I can move forward. It's fine. So there is a radius of 15 feet around me, and a spectral form appears and kind of just circles around me. When I cast the spell, I can designate any number of creatures to be unaffected by it.
Oh, snap.
Affected creatures' speed is halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts a turn in the area, it makes a Wisdom save throw, and it's 3d8.
Okay,
So
that all sounds lovely. You have a
It
15-foot
does.
radius. Oh boy,
So
you're just
I'm
gonna
gonna
walk
move up
forward.
there. Yeah.
All right, so he has to make a save
When he starts his turn.
when he starts his turn. Okay, makes sense. Sir Barrick, is your turn.
Wasn't it first when it first enters the area?
Yeah, I thought it was.
It says when the creature enters the area for the first time. I guess so.
Fuck it.
All right,
Extra
um,
damage. Take it. He's giving it to you.
That's right.
What is the
Wisdom
It's a
14.
wisdom 14? Let's see.
Do you think these guys are
the-
wise?
Well, it matched a 14. That's very unfortunate.
It's okay. It takes half of 9. Is that
5.
4?
So 15.
5? That's right.
Shut up.
I like Ian's math here.
Yeah.
5 points
This
of damage. I
took AP Calc,
gets
boys.
impacted by a
Cool.
spirit thing. I don't know how to do that.
Is it the spirit of Bonzu?
It is just Bondu. That's my
It
head
is
canon.
just Bond. And with that, Sir Barrick, it's your turn.
Sir Barrick. What is Sir Barrick gonna do? He's gonna step forward like a madman.
No. Thanks.
Oh my god, he's so dead.
And Probably. He's gonna swing his maul.
He's
Oh,
not a maul.
okay.
Absolutely.
There goes the bonus quest.
Can revive him. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Still, you don't have a gem worth 2,500 gold pieces, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's awkward.
That is 13 points of damage.
Doesn't cost so much in
13.
Divinity.
No, resing's a lot easier in Divinity. John, did you put the pizzas in, or did you?
No, I did. They have 2 minutes left.
Oh, snap,
Thank
pizzas.
you. Well, I want to make sure we're not burning them. It smells like pizza. Yeah, no, it's the maul attack is pretty good. It's more damage than some people have done this fight.
Oh, snap.
Hey.
Shots fired.
Calling out spiritual weapon. Gilbert, it is your turn.
So I mean, if I expended the last fireball charge, I wouldn't roll a 1 and get rid of the wand.
No.
Oh God!
Do it.
I really want to do it. I'm going to.
It's a good idea.
Walk over
Nothing
here,
can go wrong.
and thanks, Ian.
Stop
I want to
ASMR.
put a fireball here. I'm assuming that won't hit any friends and will
Yeah,
only hit giants.
That sounds good to me.
You can't
Okay.
kill my spirit weapon. It's fine.
Yep. We are going to
Mace of Magic
do
Missile
a
V2.
15 dex.
Okay.
3 giants. Fireball coming at them.
Fireball coming at him. Their deck save is a -1.
Nice.
They all failed.
They all take 32 points of fire damage.
32 points of fire damage.
And I rolled a 1.
Wait,
But I rolled
what?
2 1s in the form of an 11. It's still a lie.
Oh my god, Mark.
You almost got
Mark, don't
me.
play these games.
Oh, you
Don't
almost
play these
had me.
games.
My heart.
You fools, not a frontline fighter. Okay. How do they look?
Well, they all look pretty bloodied at that giant fireball.
Nice and singed.
Mark,
Yes.
what do your
Oh.
spells look like?
What do you mean?
Are they
Like your spell
amethyst?
list.
What does my
Intellectual.
spell list look like?
Yeah.
Things I can cast during this combat. I could cast all at 3rd level: comprehend languages, detect thoughts, dissonant whispers, invisibility, mind spike, and I think next turn I'm casting fly on Chad.
Yes.
All right, that's good to know. Thank
Yes.
you. Is that the end of your turn, Gilbert?
Yes.
Markham, it's your turn.
Fly upcast?
No, I don't think so.
I'm looking it up.
Can Markham stand here?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Markham stand there.
I don't see why not.
And he is going to 2-hand his long sword and make 2 short attacks
Okay. Give me some
against the giant.
Understandable.
Well, highest I rolled was a 10.
That's not high enough, unfortunately.
He's gonna look at the giant and say, "You, sir, are illegal."
Igor, it's your turn.
Okay. When I stand up from my position, do any of them look sufficiently bloodier than the rest?
No, they all look actually pretty damn well equally bloodied.
Oh, that
Shit.
is inconvenient. I'm going to pull out 2 more hand axes from my waist, and I'm going to make 2 hand axe throws at this gentleman.
Nope, sorry, wrong one.
Big money. That is the lowest is a 19 to hit, so that's 2
That's good.
hits. That is 8 points of damage plus 10, 18 points of damage to this individual.
Both hand axes embed in its lower torso, and it turns and it glares at you.
I give it a wave and I slide down the ladder to right there.
Okay. Duvessa, it's your turn.
Duvessa, let's see, what does Duvessa do? Let's see the range on that. That's 30 right there, if I remember correctly. It's a...
Throw in the dagger.
See, here's the thing. Yeah, fuck it. She's kind of in a panic. She doesn't really know what's going on. She's used to verbal confrontation, not physical confrontation. So in a panic, she's going to throw her dagger at... Yeah, that one. That one right there. One right in the,
Okay.
right in the
How
way.
many
Let's go,
spells?
let's go, let's go. Ooh, that's a 3.
Boy.
All right, that's not great. Does not hit.
Oh dear, oh dear. And she's going to run past Igor into the tower.
All right.
Oh no.
It is now the Frost Giant's turn.
Wisdom 14 save.
I'm ready for my death.
Wisdom 14 save. It failed. What does it do?
I'm gonna use the
Hey.
restroom real quick.
That sounds good.
12. That's 14 damage.
Ooh, as it holds its head in one hand and then lifts its great axe in the other and says, "Die!"
Who's he gonna
So
hit?
okay, so here's the thing. It's a great axe with a reach of 10 feet. If it does a sweeping attack, can it hit everybody on the ground?
I'm not on the ground.
No, but there are 2 NPCs are. I'm gonna say no. It's gonna use 1 attack per 1 person. I won't be throwing that nonsense out. But the first attack is gonna be made against Sir Barrick.
Uh-oh.
That is a
Uh-oh.
29. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's a 29 to hit. And I'm like, wait, it's 1d20 plus 9.
That hits.
That's a natural 20. So that is fuck.
Bye,
36 plus 3d12 plus
Oh
6.
god. I'll just
Oh.
kill him.
that didn't work. Oh no. Don't. Oh boy. How do
How
I
fair
say this? At 66 points of damage
Oh.
with a natural 20.
Yeah. So he's unconscious.
Hey, not bad.
No, he had 52 max HP, right? Man's
He-
built
yeah.
like a tank.
Yeah.
As a Greek. As a,
Oh God,
a
who
great
died?
Axe cleaves
He's
him in
not-
half.
He's. Is he dead or is he unconscious?
He's unconscious. It's a metaphor. And with that, the frost giant kind of looks at him and looks at the other one and looks at you guys. And the frost giant is going to make a critical roll here. Okay.
Is Uznab dead?
No.
Oh,
No. Sir Barrick is unconscious.
Oh, cool.
It's the giant is now going to attack Markham Southwell. Pizza. Does a 12 hit whoever is controlling him?
No.
No.
Yeah, no,
Sweet.
definitely not.
All right. It misses that great axe attack,
Oh.
and that's the end of its turn. However, this one is now alive. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to go right there, step itself into the gate a little bit, and it is going to attempt to attack Markham.
Is
Does a
it going to make a
26 hit
wisdom
Markham?
save?
Oh yes, it is going to make a wisdom save.
Yes, he is.
14 matches, right?
Yeah. Half of 11. 6.
Yep, we round up here. And then Markham, a 26 does hit. Right.
Yes.
Plus 6, 32 points of damage.
Still up. Is the great axe considered a missile weapon?
No, it is a melee attack.
Was that 32?
I was 32.
Okay.
Is it still up? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, he's still up.
He's a
Well,
beefy lad.
unfortunately for you, Giant gets a multi attack.
A miss.
He's gonna miss.
It's 19.
Hit.
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
Okay, so he had 19 left.
No. Oh, the quests. You gotta save the quests. That's where
We're
half
still
my
at
book goes.
plus 50%. Remember that.
They're fine.
Bichonk, it's your turn.
Okay. So I want to go down to like the level below where I used to be at. Make a
Yep.
pot shot at this guy. Again.
All right. And you said you hid, right?
Yeah, I did in my
Was
last
it
turn.
16.
Yes.
It's 1d20 plus 3 for these guys. All right, yeah. So you're sneaking. They did not see you.
Haha. Does an unnatural 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Bob.
I take it the pizza showed up.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 14. 15 points of damage to this guy. Or girl? They?
Girl, yes.
She, to her.
If I could actually type the numbers in correctly. Minus 15. All right, so an arrow chunks into the side of their armor, and they go, "Rah, ah," and they look very upset. Is that the end of your turn, Chunk?
I'm gonna take a bonus action to dash. How high up is the middle floor?
The viewport, so there's one at 15 feet that you were firing from, and the top of the tower is 30 feet tall.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bonus action to dash down the ladder and move myself 15 feet of movement away.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Beldora, it's your turn.
Pot shot at this frost giant.
Mhm.
Well, actually,
Roll.
I'm gonna move next to wrong one, Gilbert Oswald Doyle, and then take a pot shot at this one.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, so it's a D20 plus 4. Yep. Okay. Does the 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Ah, sad.
Sad. Okay. Frost Giant's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. John,
Yeah.
are you aware that this Great Axe has 10 feet of reach?
Are you aware that she's crouching? Oh, wait, yo, you're attacking me. That's fine.
Yeah, plus 9. John, does an 11 hit you?
Does not.
No, it does not. But with the first attack, she misses, but then she keeps it going and she spins it around for a second attack, which is a 27.
I think that hits.
That is 17 points of damage.
Oh,
as she
that's
slashes
nothing.
you
Ugh.
in midair. Yeah,
Thank
no, the 32 points of damage was a like almost max damage roll. It
Okay.
was very impressive. 17 points of damage as she smacks you across the wings with her great axe. That is the end of her turn. John, it's your turn.
Dude, that's not very nice of you. And I'm gonna keep attacking the guy right in front of me anyways. Because that is strategically more what I should do. And what are all the things that my key points do? So I actually use. See, I've got. Sorry, give me a second. You're getting pizza anyways. You see? He can't respond. He's walking back now.
I can shout all I want. What are you doing to this creature?
All right. I would like to, not again. I would like to attack the person right in front of me.
Okay.
Wow, does a 14 hit?
Nope.
That's what I thought. And I would like to attack again.
All right.
This time it's a 21.
That hits.
I'm gonna roll a d8, and that's gonna be a 9.
9 points of damage.
Then I'm going to attack one final time, and that is a 24. And I'm going to roll 10 damage.
Nice.
And I'm also going to use one key point to take the dodge action during my next turn.
All right, fair enough. Audric, it's your turn.
John, it's still you.
Oh, that is still me.
Oh boy, not again.
How dare you think you can hurt the Sheriff Southwell? I have you know I'm gonna marry him one day. And then she takes a shot at this guy, who I think is the one who attacked him.
Yeah, I'm sure about it.
And wow, I take it that 12 does not hit.
Nope. Wow, that's really unfortunate. After
That's
a
really
declaration of love, she just misses.
Yeah, that is rather unfortunate. All right.
Okay. Who's Knob? It's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So first things first, spirit weapon. That's a no, that's a 13.
No! Drop no
That's fine.
AP!
Spirit weapons doesn't work.
Spirit weapons broke.
What do I want to do? Do I want to do that? Not really. I'm going to smack this one.
Mm-hmm.
Please hit it.
No guarantees.
No one's hit it this turn.
That's true.
A 19.
Big money.
Woo! You did it.
11 damage.
Not quite enough.
Channel divinity.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Ian, stop running your character vicariously through. Dylan.
That's an extra 15 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit!
That's why we channeled
He's
divinity.
fucking dead. Look at that!
We did it. Calm down.
I cannot believe it, but you actually managed to kill a frost giant,
There we go.
and only 2
And-
NPCs died.
They're not dead yet.
They look pretty dead to me. Ian.
They're unconscious.
Fine.
Look, he's got a little Z's next to his
Look,
name. He's
I'm
only
going-
unconscious.
I'm about to make a death saving throw. Ready?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I'm hyped.
It's an 11.
It's an
He's
11.
fine.
You succeed. Oh, it's magical. Gilbert, it's your turn.
Yes. I think it's time for the good old double Eldritch Blast against this guy.
All right.
Oh.
Lowest to hit is a 22.
That's nice.
14 force damage plus 12 force damage is 26 force damage.
Big money.
Which is just enough to kill this one.
God fucking
We're
damn
coming
it.
back.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Let's
get turned.
see.
Yeah, and
Markham.
Markham, let's see what he rolls.
13. We're doing
Wow,
good.
succeeds again. Wow. I'm amazed. Why do these NPCs roll better death saves than any of the people in this party?
They're not first level characters.
Igor.
Okay, this is very
Mark,
inconvenient.
that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Because that
Whatever.
means I cannot make it to giant without taking action. So I'm going to use action to run across corpses, take dash action, run across corpses, and I'm going to make 3 attacks with an action surge and a bonus action. Yes.
I like the sound of that.
Okie dokie. So do I. Okay. Lowest is a 16.
Those all hit.
Fantastic news. Oh, big fucking money. This 15, that is 20 plus 12 is 32 points of damage to this man.
Pa, 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 pa.
So with that, he's left with barely a sliver of health.
Isn't it a she?
She has
left.
half a point of hit points.
She has a decimal point of health as you cut her down, but she is still miraculously standing. Duessa, it's your turn.
Oh boy. She literally has nothing. She threw her only dagger.
Tackle him.
No.
Yeah, go to grapple.
Is there any weapons that are in this area? It's a guard tower. Is there anything?
No. There'd be weapons on Markham's or Barrack's body.
God, how far away is that? 30 feet? Would it be an action to find a weapon? Or are they just about?
I'm gonna say no, because they're in their hands. You don't have to find it. They died with them, like, holding the sword.
Died?
Unconscious. We
So
still
she's gonna. This is such a bad idea. She's gonna run up. On Markham's body, what does she find? She find a crossbow, a big old crossbow.
There is a longsword and a heavy crossbow and 18 bolts.
So she's gonna yank up that heavy crossbow. I will not fail my city, and she's going to make an attack roll against this here frost giant.
Does she have proficiency with martial weapons?
It does not say.
No.
Okay, so it's just a straight
Isn't
roll.
she the speech and debate champion?
Yeah. Well, no,
What
what
else?
I got is she is the town speaker. And honestly, I can't imagine you being a town speaker without handling a crossbow.
Wait. Are you trying to seriously tell me that you think a town speaker should have proficiency in crossbows?
And
Yeah.
town speaker of Bryn Shander, which is, they can weather any storm, Nathaniel. They're of the Icewind Dale. Come
Fine,
on.
she has proficiency.
That's a +2, baby. Let's do it. Bam! That's a 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Igor. In the armor. Doesn't actually pierce any skin.
Of course not. Igor wears plate.
Yeah, no, but it smacks Igor in the back.
oh, it's my turn.
So dramatic. Yeah, Chonk, go ahead. Finish this off.
All right. You know what to do.
There's a wall in the way.
There is a wall
There
there.
is, in fact,
There
a wall.
is a wall.
You could.
Is the giant taller than the wall?
No.
You could move
Not from where you're
15 feet to the side and get a shot.
All right, I move 15
Straight
feet to the side and get a shot. So that moves me right there.
Yeah,
Can
there you
get
go.
a shot from there.
Yes, you can.
All right.
Roll high, sit down.
How does a 24 look?
Eh,
Get that sneak attack damage, because your boy's in conflict with it.
Oh.
It doesn't need sneak attack.
Do it anyways.
1 HP.
Okay,
Got it.
okay. So that's a 10 plus 16, 17, 19 damage.
Congratulations, Sutao. You have dealt the final killing blow as you shoot an arrow and it sticks right into the side of the frost giant's head, and she wobbles for a bit and tobbles for a bit, and then shoo, smacks down onto the ground.
Oh, boy.
And with that, you've successfully completed this section of combat.
Okay, I have a
Oh, boy.
question about
Yes, Sutao.
some loot. What proficiency would I need if I wanted to skin the wolves?
Oh
Monster
boy.
Hunter.
Mark, you talked about this in your campaign, right? What did you
I
end up?
made up the rules every time I did it. I don't know.
I think
It
it's a
was the same
survival
every
check.
time.
I'm gonna say it's a survival check, Sutao.
It depends what you do.
I'm going to use a healer's kit charge to stabilize Mr.
spare the
Southwell.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Spare the time.
Spare the dying on both of them.
So they're both what, stable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations, they are no longer
Is
unconscious.
there a reason why we didn't just use a hand healer's kit charge? It's the same thing.
Because
uses
cantrips
a
are
charge.
Cantrips are free.
Fine, whatever. It's not like
and Ooznaub and Gilbert have spare the dying.
oh boy,
So you can do it all at the same turn.
So you guys look around,
there were
and
more
you
giants.
survey the battlefield, and you're like, "Wow, we got rid of all the giants."
No, they
And
didn't.
then you finally recognize, because you guys were fighting your own battle up until this point. It was pretty intense, but you recognize the sounds of buildings crumpling due to large impact, and you're like, "Hey, that's kind of weird." And you look around outside the wall, and you'll notice that the other frost giants, the 9 other frost giants that the party initially started with, have spread out and have tossed stones into the town for the past couple of combat rounds.
I run over to the mammoth horn.
Oh yeah, take that shit.
I pick it up. I look at Gilbert for half a second,
He nods.
and I blow into the mammoth horn as loud as I can.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I really wish Nathaniel could have heard himself cut in and out of that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really hate my fucking Discord because I watched my bubble go quiet, and I'm like, I'm so loud right now.
It's fine. The message gets across.
With that, you blow the horn, and the giants kind of look at you, and then they look like up and then down because you're not a frost giant, you're a human. And they look at the carnage that you guys have caused, and
Into the horn, because I know that I saw the frost giant leader use it as like a megaphone. I yell, "Leave this place!" in giant.
and with that, the giants start leaving.
Hey, diplomatic solutions.
Yeah, and they all run away.
Oh boy. I take
Dude,
the mammoth
Gilbert.
horn and like shove it into the bag of holding.
Okay, so the bag of holding, great. The treasure So, Ian, as you're looting Droofy's body, the ivory mammoth horn is worth 750 gold pieces.
Wow.
I spelled math
Um,
wrong.
The frost giant also has 15 100 gold piece gemstones set into her
Sweet.
helmet
Sweet.
that can be pried loose.
All
Each
right.
other frost giant carries a sack of 1d6 mundane items.
Yes.
Who's rolling the d6?
I will.
Okay.
As well as 1d4 art objects worth 25 gold pieces each.
Can we just
The winter wolves have no treasure.
Can we skin them?
the
Yes, you
gems were in the crown, you said, or in the helmet?
They were in the crown.
Is the helmet
No.
worth anything?
No. Regular giant steel helmet.
Okay.
And it was 15 100 gold piece gems.
That's correct.
It's probably a bathtub for someone, right?
This would do.
Yeah, definitely for a
Oh,
halfling.
yeah, there you go.
Is there any diamonds?
No.
How about their armor?
Massive.
What is it made out of?
Leather.
Ah, damn it.
So we had.
Think I missed something.
We're,
What was
we're,
after
wait-
the gems in the helmet?
we're waiting for art and miscellaneous items.
1d6.
Mundane
Write down for
items.
now 1d6 mundane items and 1d4 art objects because I don't have the tables in front of me right now.
It was 1d6 per giant, right?
That's correct. So
So-
3d6 mundane items.
3, and then 1d4 art objects.
Just
Okay.
charged in the battle with a couple of Rembrandts.
Would
Honestly.
we be able to find someone in the town who could perhaps skin these wolves?
Why are you so into skinning these wolves, Suta?
I want the most money.
I can tell you right now, the efforts that someone would go through to skin it, they would want the hide.
All right, who has the highest survival?
I could give it a go.
I have +5. I mean,
I've
I don't
skinned.
know, man. I'm a bird.
I've got
Alright.
+4.
All right, Chad,
Yeah, dude.
wanna give it a shot?
Dude, yeah, I'll dig my claws in there, dude.
This is what they mean when they say take the hide action.
No,
That's a dumb joke.
I'm going to use my big half-orcish strength to help hold up the legs, so in a way, as a form to help him skin the animal.
Does that mean I get advantage?
He's away right now.
He can yell.
Ah. That means we can talk about Nathaniel, and he can't talk back.
Of course. How could we be so naive?
Finally, after all this time. Now he's
I think
microwaving the pizza because it cooled down too much for him.
Oh, wait, so
That's
sad.
disgusting. Microwave pizza.
What kind of pizza is it?
One of them's just like meat, the other one's supreme.
What
It's just
brand?
DiGiorno's.
DiGiorno's.
Yeah.
It's not delivery.
No.
That sucks. Okay.
It's fine. It feeds us.
I mean, it's
But honestly, you could pick up like a Newman's Own. Ooh, Newman's Own Supreme. Much better.
Its own? What? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
What is
I
that?
hate this fucking
You
big
hate
crust of DiGiorno. Honestly, don't like DiGiorno style pizzas.
Wrong. You are just.
I-
It's not even like I don't agree with you. It's just objectively the wrong.
I prefer
fact.
the thinner crusts. If I'm gonna have an oven pizza, I'm gonna want a thinner crust.
I agree personally.
Why must we fight? So
Why not just buy both?
Why not? Well, because John.
put them on top of each other.
Because that was the only one at Target.
Oh yes, that's right.
Okay,
Okay, so you said someone wants to skin the thing.
yeah,
John-
Chad with a
Chad's
5.
skinning it. I'm holding up the legs in an attempt to help him.
Sure, you get advantage.
I am proficient with survival, if that makes a difference.
All right. The first one is 17.
That's pretty good.
The second one is a 4. So
With a 17, you are able to skin most of it. 80%, 70%.
We'll scrape off the gross bits and make some blankets, you know.
Yeah.
You have now obtained, I would say, 10 feet of wolf skin.
All right.
Fantastic.
Are we putting that?
All right, now for the giants.
No, stand.
Hey, giant meat. Someone wants to eat it.
No,
I'm
we're
sure.
not skinning giants. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to skin anything with a conscience.
Well,
Even if it is no
dead.
longer conscious.
It is
The
dead.
wolves were so wise.
Okay.
I spilled spaghetti on myself.
Does that typically happen? Incursions of frost giants demanding surrender and/or death? Probably both, to be honest.
I
Can't see that
whispered-
on the travel brochure.
I
did
whispered to
Sorry.
Gilbert, dude, maybe it's us. Did you ever think it? No. Like, hear me out, dude. Like we've been traveling for like what, 2 weeks? Like, first town we go to, like, giants have already like taken it down, and then we walk into this town, and we're like, what is it? Like, a few hours later, we just have more giants.
What do you
ever
think? This is a story in a book.
No. I'm just saying this. Are you a man who believes in coincidences?
Oh, no. There's a perfectly logical explanation for this. I think,
What do you think? Gilbert?
yes. I never really got that far. Usually something just comes to me, but this time, no. Just crickets.
And with that, you guys have successfully defeated the giants, and you are now able to obtain quests.
Level 6?
Oh, fantastic.
6.
No, not
Level
six.
16, baby.
Level 17.
Dude, level 18?
What?
And Dylan, you also find an unidentified 9th level spell scroll in the giant's leader's body.
Sick.
Would identify the spell help with that?
Does identify spell scrolls.
God, I hope so.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires an attunement, and charges.
Okay,
No,
after we skin the wolf, I handed the wolf skin off to Chonk because it is not going in the bag of holding. And 2, does anyone remember what they were saying about surrender or something like Christmas something? What did we think it say? They said,
Do you surrender the 20th
Or
night of December?
do you...
remember 21st night of September.
Somewhere in here.
Dude, it's like surrender or December.
Or die.
And with that, Southwell, or whoever's actually awake right there, as Duvessa says, I think it was Artis Simber.
Artisimber, alright.
That mean anything to me?
Oh.
Mark, to you, absolutely not.
Oh, good.
Does it mean anything
Oh,
in
to
giant?
Gilbert.
Give me a history check if you're curious about the meaning of this name.
Natural 20 plus 8.
Ooh.
What the fuck, Mark? I just told you it didn't mean anything.
Wait, I'm confused.
Give me a second. Does anyone else want to roll history?
I was
Don't
just wondering
think
if
we
it
have
meant
to.
anything in giant.
I mean, I'll roll it.
Not a giant. Mark.
I got a 15.
Mark.
Like it. I
Yes.
got a
Mark, that was a natural 20, right?
22.
Plus 8. Yes.
28, 22, 16. Okay. Mark, the name Simber rings a bell. There was an ancient tale long, long ago, before you were born, thousands of years old. In fact, it was like 30 pages back in this book. It was a tale about the legend of ice that never melts. It was a powerful frost-coated golden ring that could freeze the oceans and blanket the world in mountains of snow. You weren't sure of the name per se. It's been lost through oral history. But you know the ring was said to grant immortality. And you know the last person seen wearing this ring went by the name Artis Simber. Of course, that was hundreds of years ago. It's all in the past now, but that is where you know the name from.
Interesting.
Those of you who hit the 22 in history, you know of the Ring of Winter. Which I suppose now you know the name. Whatever, who cares? You know of the Ring of Winter, a ring that caused immortality and wintry things to happen, essentially.
Nice.
Ugh. Okay.
And with this, the guards, some of the guards that are cowering, kind of run up to you guys at the front gate. And whatchamacallit? Well, Southwell's under, like, unconscious.
I
But
would also like to add that Agrek is currently hugging him and crying.
oh my god. Well, okay. In which case, the guards divert to Uznab as a leader, and kind of look at him like, and then look at the three giants like, what the hell happened here?
Well, the giants came and said to surrender or die. And I look over at Gilbert and I said, my good friend over here made a decision that we are going to do neither.
And how did
Yes.
that leave this? And he gestures to the battlefield.
Did you see the massive fireball that came down? 2 of them?
No.
Hmm.
We were on the other side of town. We were
Should
worried
open
the
up your
south gate
eyes.
had been breached.
There's like a smoking crater somewhere, right? Like there has to be.
It's definitely smoky 100 feet out.
I'd like to imagine he's still holding the wand in like one hand, just 2 fingers, and it's steaming hot still.
Yeah, no, the wand is like white hot, and like the snow as it snows, right? The snow sizzles off of it, and the guard just kind of looks at it and goes, "Oh, wizards."
Oh, in the strictest sense, no, but close enough.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you were here. Don't know what would have happened if you guys hadn't been. We probably would have gotten kidnapped by the giants and taken back to their lair or whatever and tortured for information about this artist Simber guy until they either ate us or they killed us. Not that that's written down anywhere. I wouldn't.
I do apologize if that was a main plot point for this adventure.
No, don't worry about that. DM's making shit up.
Ugh.
And with that, you have successfully completed the combat. And I'm going to call a 5-minute break while I set out the next part of this.
Okay.
Because the book doesn't give me
Shopping.
No, we're not going shopping today.
Flawless execution, lads.
Was there
Flawless.
was there a gold price value on the wolf skin?
He said
Not
10 feet
yet.
of wolf skin, but
Not
I don't know.
We'd have to get it appraised, is what I'm hearing.
It's
Appraise
also
or bring it to a tailor.
winter wolf skin, which I assume is special.
It's white. That's about it.
Aw, dang, no like extra cold resistance.
No.
Oh,
But Mark, if you upcast fly, you get multiple people.
God, think of all the
Whoa.
Arakaka we can make fly.
So
Dude.
you're gonna have at max level it's 5th level, so that means 3 people you can make fly. Unfortunately, there's four of us who don't have fly speeds.
Well, Chunk's tall.
right. I could just throw you guys.
Gilbert, I think it objectively makes the most sense for you to cast fly on the 3 of us, and then one of us carries you, as you are the lightest person here.
Ah, yeah,
Ah,
that makes sense.
makes perfect sense.
Suppose if I always fall, I could just cast fly on myself and the rest of you would fall.
Of course.
Yeah.
I do wonder what my carry weight is when I do fly.
It's probably the same.
Yeah.
Unless you ask Nathaniel, it's gonna be the same as normal. But you ask Nathaniel, it's gonna be less. Because
That is
Nathaniel
true.
tries to put logic and reason into my fantasy
Oh.
game. God,
How dare he?
the fucking nerve. Alright, let's think. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna get some quests.
Can I identify that 9th level spell scroll?
I
Yep.
don't think there actually was a 9th level spell scroll.
It's on the sheet.
It is on the sheet. You're right. Damn, it's there. Okay, we're gonna identify a scroll. We're going to.
I think just the plan right now is, of course, to just go back to Nightstone and collect our reward. But if a more lucrative opportunity were to present itself, well,
on our way back, we're definitely gonna stop in Tribor and pick up that bounty and not deal
when we
with
get
that.
there, 9 frost giants attack.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Here's the thing. So Tribor, is right there, and then let's see, where do you think? My guess is Tribor is gonna be Frost. Tribor is gonna be Hill Giants, and the other one was gonna be Stone Giants, because where Nightstone was, directly north of it, which is the closest one, it's probably in those mountains right above the Dresserinville River thing. Then Tribor's right in those hills, and then Frost up in there.
I totally lied to you guys. You're at 6th level. Congratulations.
Oh shit!
Yay!
Oh yay!
Oh my god! I get a
Does that mean
second
we
feat.
long rest?
Holy
implied after
shit!
that?
Yes. You can long rest for tonight. That'll be good.
Thank you.
Oh fuck! I have a
Mark,
feat.
you didn't cast any spells other than the ones Eldritch either. You didn't cast any spells other than your cantrips and the one to fireball.
I don't see your point.
I was very upset.
I had plans for what the conditions would be to cast other things, but I didn't think comprehend languages was going to help.
Yeah, why didn't you cast fly on me? Would have helped Chad a lot.
I was going to do that next
Chad,
turn.
what's your
but I
flight
died.
speed? What's your flight speed, Chad?
Currently 60 feet.
Okay, so it wouldn't do anything. I'm excited for the point where you have more than 60 feet of fly speed, so we can cast fly on you to reduce your fly speed.
Ah, that'll be good.
The perfect
Set
plan.
character's movement to 60 feet.
Nathaniel, can we cast Identify on that 9th level spell scroll?
The what?
There's no 9th level spell scroll, is there?
Oh no, there isn't.
Wait, what's
That's really confusing because we do have a 9th level spell scroll in our inventory.
It's
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Nathaniel,
delete it. It's not in the ledger.
Hold on, let me just remove Nathaniel's permission to edit.
No, I haven't even touched it. That was all Mark.
There was definitely a 9th level spell scroll in there.
Dylan had this whole bit. Ian and I had
A
this was
heated
half an hour
discussion.
long argument.
I would
about
not call it an argument. I would say it's a heated discussion.
a heated discussion about the usage of spell scrolls, particularly concerning those of low-level wizards and high-level spell scrolls, where rules as written it works one way, and I thought that was dumb, and Ian disagreed with me, and we debated back and forth on that point for a long time
We did.
before settling on. I guess we're doing rules as written.
I think we settled on that. I think your opinion is stupid. I think that was like the end of the conversation, and then I went to bed.
That's my opinion with Nathaniel animes too, so it's okay.
I have an extra feat, and I don't know what to take with it.
You have an extra feat.
Yeah, at 6th level, fighters gain an ASI.
Wow.
keen.
Wait, are we 6th level now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All 6th level.
Do I
Check out your
take
book on the,
a useful spell or
table if you want.
tongues?
I would say useful. I kind of want to take Magic Initiate, but the spell I want isn't on a spell list you can take for Magic Initiate. Because I want Hunter's Mark. Ooh, Hunter's Mark.
That's a choice. Is Hunter's Mark the like decent cantrip that rangers get?
Yeah, Hunter's
Yes.
Mark is the first level Ranger's spell. Lasts an hour concentration. You deal an extra 1d6 damage whenever you hit the target with a weapon attack, and you gain advantage on checks to find it. But you technically can't do it with Magic Initiate because Magic Initiate is cantrips as well. So since Rangers don't get cantrips, they don't have it. I think I'm gonna take Savage Attacker. Yeah, I think I'm taking Savage Attacker. Magic Initiate doesn't really make sense for me.
Oh, I should take Armor of Agate.
Armored Agate is a good one. At 3rd
Guess
level.
whose punches are magic now?
Yes! Stunning Strike will be so effective.
Do we get those quests? I assume we spend a long night of drinking, yes?
Spend a long night of drinking. And so the first quest you get is Audric's quest. She's the first one to offer it out.
Also, I lied. I have 65 feet of fly speed.
It's pretty nice. Oh, right, because plus 15 from Monk, right?
Oh, now I do because it's 6th level.
I want to buy another bottle of clear liquor.
Okay. Are you going to specify the type of liquor, or was this just me again? Yeah.
I'm thinking, what was the one that I wanted? Grain alcohol. It's grain alcohol.
Great. It's not, as long as it's not absinthe, we're fine.
Absinthe is yellow, dipshit. Sorry.
Absinthe? Ian, I've never seen absinthe before. I think
It's
I'm
yellow.
right now.
I'm objectively absinthe is yellow or orange.
Orange?
Aha. Shifting story.
Absinthe.
It's yellow, dipshit.
Yellowish green. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It is not a normal alcohol color.
No, you think you'd get that from just drinking it, but no, gotta look at the color first. Like, maybe I shouldn't drink this.
There's nothing wrong
So
with
Audric,
absinthe.
over your night of drinking, after, because Audric didn't go down, so she's like, "Listen, guys, bros, homies, I want to win favor with Southwell over here because I am head over heels in love with him. But
Aren't I supposed to do the role playing here?
I want to accidentally give you like the wrong amount of information. John, here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna whisper into your ear, and then you role play it out to them.
All right.
Oh boy, what the fuck does that mean? How the fuck is he gonna do this?
It's like a game of telephone.
We live in a house.
Oh yeah,
we
that's
live in
what
a
that-
house.
Okay, that makes sense.
That was the whisper.
Duvessa is sitting next to Gilbert.
Ooh.
That the dwarves line was don't laugh not only with the lights, but she's with the character travel is on a stand over mirrors. Wait, those are eventually approached the characters and ask them for half on one of the things. Oh my god. I'm doing this.
Yeah, no, you're doing that. That would have been a terrible game of telephone.
God.
Well, John's microphone is also very sensitive.
Yeah,
so
so
I
we
had
picked up bits and pieces.
I have to like whisper into his ear. So she's like, basically, she wants you guys. She's like, guys, listen to me. I want you guys to go to my home clan of Brighthelm in Ironmaster and ask the clan master for more dwarves for the defense of Bridgeshander. Sounds like a solid plan. And then she raises a finger. She's like, but. The dwarves of Ironmaster don't allow non-dwarves inside their lands. However, if the characters wait next to one of the menhirs on the road to Ironmaster, some dwarves will eventually approach them. If the characters announce they've come on behalf of Augric, one of her older cousins, Gwert Brighthelm, a dwarf noble, will be summoned to hear what the characters have to say. Gwert, that's later on.
So wait, so the Brighthelm, I'm sorry,
Brighthelm.
Brighthelm.
Yeah.
We want to go talk to him. In the
You want to go? Yeah, you got to go to Ironmaster, but don't go into Ironmaster, and then wait outside for people to come talk to you, and then you got to say you're from Audric, and you got to talk to Gwert, and then you got to persuade Gwert with Audric's name to come send reinforcements to Bridgeshander.
Okay, fantastic.
That's your first quest. Congratulations.
We did it.
Okay.
Anyone know where
Oh.
that?
I have no idea where that is. You too.
Fantastic.
It also doesn't give a lot of details in this, so
We'll figure it out
way west.
Way.
Like it's like
west.
on the coast of
Sword
in the spine.
oh, the Sword Coast.
Helm's Hold. I'm not seeing Ironmaster. Way west. I see a
see what
couple
else
of
we got to
black
choose
dots
from.
without names.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there's the Spine of the World.
Where's the furthest one west that you see?
So I've got the furthest one that's west that has a name is Luskin. What map are you using, Dylan LeBurge?
Google one.
Oh, god damn it.
He's cheating.
He's
No.
cheating!
Look at him cheat. So basically,
Using my resources.
you guys are up. Bryn Shander is essentially left northwest. Yeah, northwest of Raven Rock. And he wants you guys to travel essentially 30 miles. 30 miles there and back again to Ironmaster, which is a black dot next to the coast. It's the
It's sending.
most northwest black dot on the map.
Oh, that's really far. Damn.
Yeah, but you guys are pretty close. You're basically top left of Raven Rock. So
Ah, okay.
How many miles can we
30
move in a
miles.
day?
with your cart, what did we say? It was 20?
I honestly don't remember. Iron Master.
But we can see what other offers we have before we
Oh yeah,
figure
let's
out
definitely do that.
for this one.
Yeah. So cart speed is mounts and vehicles. Oh, it says it here. Wagon. Oh, it just doesn't say how far it goes. I don't know. I'm gonna say
We'll figure
what?
it out later.
We'll
Yeah,
figure it
let's
out
not
later.
worry about it.
I'll just say arbitrarily 20 miles. Your other prospects are civilized folk. Sirac of Zuzail. He was drinking with you guys because he. Oh, actually, no. You got none of you took Sirac, right?
Nope.
Ha!
So
All right, you
Sirac
don't
is
get
dead. Fuck Sirac.
dead to the world. Duvessa,
Dude,
who
Vessa.
is not unconscious, right? Yeah.
Yep.
No, she's.
She's
out
got a
of
drink in her hand, sitting next to Gilbert.
Exactly. After she says she has an aunt living in Waterdeep, who's the
No.
captain of a ship called the Dancing Wave. She wrote a letter to her aunt, asking for her aunt to provide passage and accommodation to you guys if you need to travel up and down the Sword Coast.
Oh snap!
Oh.
And she wants you guys to. She said her aunt's in port in Luskan, which is a town probably 50 miles south of you. And she said she wanted to ask you guys because she never responded to her letter. So she wants you guys to go over there and check in on her mother in port and ask her what she thinks of the arrangement.
Okay.
Those are your two choices right now.
Now keep in mind, we still have to go to Tribor.
We do still have to. We got paid half of Tribor. We might either.
Well,
So we get the boat.
from
So
Waterdeep.
we
We
have
take it
the
to
boat.
Tribor.
Up the river.
Yeah. We go down to Waterdeep, up the Desserin River.
Well, she says the boat's currently moored in Luskan.
Yeah, so you
You'll
go to
have
Luskan.
Waterdeep.
You can go up to Iron Master. And then down to Waterdeep.
Up the Desert River.
Yes.
So-
Can we go up the Desert River? Like, does it flow like down that way?
Well, you don't know.
Of course, you
The
can.
boat might
It
be too
flows
big.
whatever way we want it to flow.
We're gods, right? Nothing can stop us.
I mean, come on. What can happen? We're practically gods. Yes,
No.
those are your two choice quests.
What
Well, look
about
at the
our
map.
other two?
Your other three are going to come later.
Well, I assumed we've been spending a night of drinking, and they've been, there with us, unconscious.
Okay, so two of them don't give you quests yet.
Okay.
Sir Barrack doesn't give you a quest, and Southwell doesn't give you a quest. However, there's one more I'm missing.
Belladora.
Eldora,
Belladora.
who is
She
not unconscious.
urges the characters to head southwest and take 10 trail through the mountains to the mining settlement of Hundlestone.
Southwest.
Yeah. She suggests you make contact with a gnome named Thwip Ironbottom. And if one or more party member
Did she give any reason, or just tells us to do it?
she urges you. And she said Thwip might have a gift for you.
God, I like gifts. Fuck. Where was that? We were heading to the
She says Hundlestone.
Hundlestone.
Whatever that fucking is.
I don't see it.
Let me pull up my Sword Coast, or let me pull up my certified map.
Southwest.
Oh, it's in between Bryn Shander and Luskan or Ironmaster. You'd pass it on the way
Damn.
to anywhere you're going.
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna take a loop, unless we get other quests that go other thing. We're gonna loop west through Ironmaster, which will also put us through Hundlestone. Then we'll hit Luskin, and then loop back through Tribor, and then head back to Nightstone. That's what I'm hearing.
So
So
we're gonna
far.
go from. Wait, where are we right now? Bryn Shander to Iron Master to Luskan to
We really need like a group map.
yeah, so we can like draw on it and stuff.
Wouldn't that be something? Well, because the Sword Coast Adventures guide is like we don't need half of it.
Most of it.
Just a map so we can all look at the same time. Like if there was just one in Foundry, so we can just say, oh, right there and right there and right there.
Well, give me a second.
1.
Okay. So what else are we doing? All right. So oh fuck, I did shit.
We could just go to Icewind Dale.
We could. This is a possibility.
Wait, where is Icewind Dale?
Further northwest.
How much more northwest?
Well, no,
can
we're
we
in
go?
we're in Icewind Dale. What we technically would be doing is going to 10 Towns, is where
Oh, of course.
How far away is 10 Towns?
it's on the map.
It's vaguely on the way to Ironmaster.
It is.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
10 Towns. It's hard to put a pinpoint on 10 Towns because it's 10 towns. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, technically, Bryn Shander's technically a part of 10 Towns.
It's a network of towns. Yeah.
How many?
10.
10.
Of what?
Yeah. The map in Discord is pretty all-encompassing. It's got all the locations you need, except for Hundlestone. But Hundlestone is a triangle between Raven Rock, Fireshear, and Ironmaster. It's like smack dab in the middle of that.
When do we get these other quests? Because I just want to get them tonight. Because I need to go to bed too soon.
You would get them tomorrow if you waited.
I mean, we had a night of drinking. I assume we're not going to go out while we're drunk. So
No.
So we
Is there
take
any
a long
role
rest.
playing that happens in this drinking? Anyone? Anyone have anything to say?
Does Duvetta have anything to say?
I don't know.
Gilbert's sitting there with his book open. He's like, 10 towns, and he keeps writing something down. How many? 10 towns. He's just going through this thought process.
Just the whole time.
Okay. Wait. Can I challenge Igor to an arm wrestle?
Why?
Well, I am drunk. I don't think I need a good reason, do I?
Oh boy.
Can rocks get drunk?
It's not a rock.
I'm just a mountain person.
He is Goliath. He is half giant. Why not? I see that he is clearly inebriated, and I fucking take him on it.
All right, this will be a quick contest of strength. First of 3 wins.
Is it a-
Since Igor is not drunk, does he gain any sort of advantage, and/or does Chonk get disadvantage?
Igor, you get +1.
Nah, +1. Athletics or straight strength?
Straight strength.
This is lame.
All right, on 3 you roll. You ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
1,
I'm sorry.
2, 3.
Ooh, 19.
I got 19. Oh no, I got 18 + 5 + 1.
All right. So Igor wins the first round. He's slowly pushing your arm over. Give me another roll, both of you.
16.
8.
And with that, it's going one way, and then and Igor loses grip as Chunk kind of puts his whole body into it. You're losing on the edge now. Another roll.
All right, big money.
14. Damn.
12.
And with that, it's you're trying to hold on as much as you can, but Chonk is just so much bigger. It's just a Spartan 2, and he slams your hand down on the table.
Hell
Chonk.
yeah.
Wait, you said it was first to 3.
Yeah, first to 3 rolls.
Yeah,
That was 2 rolls. He won 2.
yeah,
That's 2 out of 3.
that's
Yeah,
3.
no, that's 2 out of 3. There you go.
You said
Thank you.
first to 3. I feel light doing cheated.
Would that have changed your strategy?
Yes.
I love you. Would that have changed your
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so what?
Left-handed, damn you!
I will say, if you wait another 24 hours and drink with them again tomorrow night, they will give you the other 2 quests. If that's what you choose to do.
Well, why? They're alive.
Like, yeah, they got things to do.
What? They almost died. God damn it.
Yeah,
You're in the
they got
ER.
stuff to do.
I hate to be influenced by metagame, but it actually kind of makes sense that we arrive at this city and take a few days after traveling and, adventuring to not get killed and shot at.
No, right. This gives me time to decide my feet.
All right. Another 24 hours of drinking goes by,
Ah,
and Duvessa coughs up her quest.
Duvessa already coughed up quest.
Oh wait, no, she already coughed up her quest. And you guys know, right? Markham Southwell coughs up his quest,
hell heck.
and he's like, guys, listen to me. And he's slightly inebriated right now. He's like, guys, I want you guys to patrol the Icewind Dale and return at once if you see further evidence of giant activity in the region. If you accept, we'll deputize you, like that mission in Red Dead 2, and we'll give you a signed letter saying you can act on my behalf as a sheriff and leader of 10 towns.
This is dangerous.
Would going to Ironmaster count as patrolling the Icewind Dale?
It's
It
a fair
is
bit of
in
it. Yeah.
Icewind Dale, so I would assume so.
He generally
Okay.
means like an area around the town, kind of 50 mile radius circle sort of thing. Patrol around it. Yeah, that's what he says. And he says if you see any giant activity at all, come right back here and tell me. And that's all he gives for that quest so far.
Okay.
And then Sir Beric is the last one, right? Yep. Sir Beric, he wants to find Weevil. I don't know who that is, but that's okay. He fears the trail's gone cold. And he doesn't want to waste your guys' time on what could end up being a wild goose chase for this criminal that has escaped. He believes it's more important to keep the Order of the Gauntlet appraised about his whereabouts and intentions. And so he says, guys, I need you to find another member of the Order of the Gauntlet and report on my status. I suggest you seek out Sir Lanavir Stryle, a devout follower of Tyr who lives in Neverwinter, which is south of Luxkin.
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean it's
Neverwinter.
always winter there?
This isn't Iceland. We have appropriate naming schemes in the Forgotten Realms.
What was his name again?
Which one?
The guy we're finding.
Weevil?
Sir Lanavir Stryle.
And he is in where?
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. And that's what he says.
Ah, Neverwinter.
Nice. Right on route.
Yeah, it looks like we can pretty easily do. Well, I shouldn't say easily.
Because we still have to go to Tribor.
Yeah, that one's like the most out of the way.
The only thing would be reporting and immediately going back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's see. We really need a fucking map. What we could do is we could. Oh God. Dylan, will you link the map that you have?
He put it in the Discord.
He has a picture of it. You can't link it.
Oh.
I got you.
I heard it impact before I heard it impact through John's mic. That's good.
Yeah, that's normal. My water
You
bottle
trust
falling
this
over.
domain? Yes. Oh my god, it's a big image. Here, I can save image as, and then load it up in C.
Is it going? Is it too big to have a detail?
Oh god, it's so fucking blurry. Goddamn JPEGs.
It's not.
When I zoom in, it's super blurry.
It's not.
Not when I do it.
God damn it, what the fuck? It just downloads it for me.
Okay, I activated it on Foundry.
Oh, good.
Y'all should have global nation.
I
and
left
no
permission.
vision. Oh yeah, give me a second.
Oh,
I
okay.
left permission. All players, and I turned off token vision, so you should just be able to see the whole thing, right?
No, wait.
I have to drop you on.
Yes.
I see. Oh, I'm still loading, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm still loading.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are.
That's a big map. Holy shit.
So we're around Raven Rock, right?
You're in 10 times. You're right there.
So we're here. Okay. Yeah, Iron Master is really close.
Do we want to spend? So, how long has it been since we left Nightstone? Because it took us a day to get to Waterdeep. We spent then a day after we got picked up, and then I've just clicked. Jesus Christ! Why is this taking so long to load?
Mine's
It's
still
up.
loading.
Yeah,
It's a
my
pretty high res image. It's probably 4K, maybe.
No,
Probably 8K.
no fucking way.
High resolution.
I
Thankfully,
loaded
with our superior internet that we way overpay for, loads quickly in this house. We're also on a local network, so I imagine it speeds it up quite a bit.
yeah, I'll take your word that there's a map.
Okay.
There.
Yes.
Go.
I'll tell you what. I'll stream my my display. That's not the one I want. Here we go. Yeah, and now you can see it.
Hey, why are you guys not moving?
Hey, none of that.
What's up?
Okay. Is there a way we can draw on this thing?
Yeah,
Kind
the
of.
drawing tools pencil thing.
We don't have
Drawing
access
tools.
to the drawing tools.
You don't have access to it.
No, the DM
No.
only.
Can I give them to it? No, it's GM.
I make a square.
Yeah, just use fucking dots and shit like that. Yo,
There
why
you
the
go.
fuck- Have either of you loaded in?
No.
No.
I just have a gray square. Like, I don't even have a loading bar anymore. It's just
Yeah,
a
me
gray
neither.
square.
It's just
I
great.
have a loading bar.
Wait,
Great.
how do you...
Can you give us
Simple.
access to the other scene so we can switch out of it and then switch back into it?
All right. Did this one load?
It also just doesn't think I'm in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Here, I'll reload the game.
No, I'm back.
Turn to setup. Launch world. Game is paused. Reload scene. Okay.
Nightstone.
Now, theoretically,
Okay, so now I'm looking at OG
I'm in
Nightstone.
Nightstone. If
yeah.
I go to scene,
If I go to scene, 70%
It
loads,
loads.
Scene.
80%.
the game is paused 90%. Well, heck.
Oh, there it is. I'm in.
Hey, we're in.
Okay, so we're...
Yeah. So this okay. So let's not do super high res images anymore, because whatever this file size is, it is far too big
Right
for
there.
Foundry to handle. I'm
So-
curious now. Can I stop streaming now? Okay, we're good.
Yeah. 50 miles is roughly 2 squares. So, he wants us to do... Excuse me. He wants us to do that. That's
Dylan,
one
this
of them.
image is 30 megabytes.
I don't have it saved. It's just on my
Called
browser.
Sword Coast Map High-Res.jpg. I mean,
Its
you get
dimension
what's on
is
the tin.
10,000 by 6,000 pixels. That is more
Yeah.
than 8K
So
resolution.
where is this? The one that's not on it is Hundlestone. Where's Hundlestone?
Hundlestone is here.
Okay, so then
So it's like you go down from 10 towns to Hundlestone on your way to Ironmaster. It's not quite accurate, but more or less.
Luskin. Then we can take the from Luskin. We could take. Oh fuck me. Like that. From there, take us through there. That'll get us right there. And from there, we can go for the sake of that. We could take the boat to Neverwinter. But from there, we're gonna have to go back up to Luskin. This is really stupid.
Well, regardless, I think we're heading west towards Iron Master and Metal Butt the Gnome.
Yes.
Metal butt.
Which, I don't know, probably enough planning because it's all going to go to shit after that.
Probably
Yeah,
before
probably.
that.
But then after that, we just keep sweeping down to the next place.
Yeah, which would take us to Luskin, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But from
Sounds
there,
good.
the question is, do we go to Neverwinter and find... Who wanted us to find Neverwinter?
I'm betting before
Find
then we're
Weevil.
gonna run into a giant. I need to go back.
Well, yeah. So that assumption is... So the square right there is we're going to walk around in this square, see if we find any frost giants. If we do, we'll go back to 10 towns, report it, and then we'll be deputized already, but that's just weird. Then we'll go to Ironmaster. We'll stop in the Hundlestone, Luskin, take the boat down to Neverwinter, take the boat back up to Luskin, then go, no, excuse me, then we'll go back up here, and then take boom, 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 which is a
Tribor.
really
God, I'm Tribor.
fucked up map. The
What's
question is,
further, taking the boat down to Waterdeep and going up to Tribor, or going up and around?
Oh, that's true.
there's no
Yeah.
fucking way going to Waterdeep is shorter. Unless traveling by boat is significantly faster than traveling on land. Because
Boats do move 24 hours a day.
boats move 24
That is
hours a
also
day.
true.
So that we got 25 feet there and then 40. So that's 65 feet there. So if we take from Netherwinter, that's 55. 50. So it's 150 of water travel plus 50 of land. Going from
I would
Waterdeep
assume.
to Tribor is the same amount of distance of going from Luskin. Is more distance than going from Luskin to Tribor.
Okay, then yeah.
I would assume going through the Neverwinter Wood would be a bad idea.
You could do it.
Well,
Possible.
Well,
There
we
are
could-
pathways through it. Obviously, I mean, there's a road through it.
I think we should plan for it. Okay, let's be honest.
We're playing too far ahead.
Lads, I mean,
No, well, see, here's the thing. The real question is going to Neverwinter worth it?
oh,
Mind where we're going to
Because if we're going to Neverwinter to find Weevil, who's
Right.
Weevil is a fugitive that they lost, that whatever his name is, the dude who worships Tyr, who he lost, and he wants us to report to the Order of the Gauntlet to Sir Lavin
Strial?
Yeah, Lavin Strial, to report in for him. That was it. Like, I honestly don't think going to Neverwinter's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how fast does a boat move, Nathaniel?
4 miles per hour.
4 miles per hour. Do that math real quick.
So
4
that's
miles per hour times 24 hours a day, 60, 95, and that's how
96.
many miles is it? It's 2 squares is 100 miles.
That's 96 miles a day, which is about 4
We'll just-
times faster.
Do you want? We're just gonna round that up to We're gonna round that up to 100 just for the math. So 4 squares
Right.
to 100 miles, which is from here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a little over a day to Neverwinter by boat, and then little over a day back.
Right.
It wouldn't take long, but
I would say some of these quests are definitely worth it, in my humble opinion, in terms of like the rewards they give.
Okay.
Some of them are not worth it. And it's you guys luck of the draw, really, which ones you choose to do and which ones you don't choose to do, if you don't choose to do all of them. So you won't really know if you're getting a really good quest or getting a bad one.
Ah. Well, it sounds
Oh,
like all of them
okay.
are an option.
Nathaniel, will you tell us, is the quest that we missed good? Will you tell us that much?
Let me pull it up. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Get 2 hands of Vecna.
You get 2 hands of Vecna and a
Both
rod
of them left.
cancellation. Didn't we have this discussion, Ian?
What?
Yes.
You missed a quest that could give you a nice reward.
Damn.
So that's
Damn.
okay. Because
Let's
the
go talk
quests
to
that
him.
you have, some of them, I would say one of them doesn't give a good reward. The other one doesn't give.
I say we just fucking do it. If it's a day,
Yeah.
let's round it up. Say it's a day and a half to Neverwinter by boat and a day and a half back. That's 3 days.
It's a 3 out of 5 quests give you, I would say, good rewards.
We'll just do them all. We'll do them all. Go
Right.
to Tribor.
We're completionists.
We're gonna plan to do them all because let's think about it. If we leave Luskin early in the morning, we'll take 24 hours, and then we'll get there to Neverwinter by morning. If we leave Neverwinter that afternoon, we'll be back in Luskin by the next evening. We'll take a rest,
Right.
move out in the morning.
Right.
This is assuming the math that we did on the map is correct. Pardon me, boys.
It's more or less. Your
Yeah.
estimates are sound.
I think the plan sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna add go
And with that, we're gonna call a session. 'Cause
absolutely.
You guys should go to bed.
I do need to go to bed.
Level 7.
We
No,
did
shut
it.
up. You're level 6.
All
We
right,
found out how to
Level 8 already?
God, they just keep coming and coming.
The next person, I know how I said it would like slow down after this. I apparently did not read to the end of this section because I did just now. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, before they do the special quest, make sure to level up to 6. Like whatever.
we did kill a couple frost giants.
It's true. You did kill
I'm
3.
still
Frost
mildly
giants.
surprised by.
Yeah,
Honestly, I am too. I definitely was looking at that fight, being like, someone's gonna go unconscious, and it's gonna get real dicey real quick.
After I let loose that fireball, I was like,
that was a poor choice. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what the fuck was Mark thinking?
But it turns out I
Mathematically
was
speaking-
thinking correctly.
Mathematically speaking, yes, that was the incorrect way.
I kind of
Because what 6 or because it has what 7 charges on it.
Yeah.
So 6 level 3 fireballs does a total of 48 d6 damage.
It's a little more.
It's a little more.
To
I
be
don't like
fair,
that fireball scales so poorly.
maybe we could have killed him in one hit.
You could have. You dealt on the one giant that, or the wolf that failed, it almost killed it.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
No, that was a good, like 90th level fireball, whatever I did.
It's unfortunate that every single giant in the radius succeeded their saving throw, even without their dexterity modifier.
I even thought they might have been vulnerable to it. Wasn't sure, but hey,
No,
these things
frost
happen.
giants are in fact not vulnerable to fire. They're just immune to cold.
Yeah, that's pretty
I think
fair.
it's a little silly, but
well,
What
that
can
would
you
make
do?
them they make them too weak.
yeah.
There's no lack of
Giving some,
sources of fire damage.
it's really weird because giving something resistance to a damage doesn't make it super strong, but giving it a vulnerability to a damage makes it it makes it a lot weaker than giving it a resistance to a damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the party knows, oh, we're fighting skeletons, use bludgeoning damage, every single skeleton's going down in one.
I mean,
fucking
that's
hit.
basically every Persona 5 fight
True.
That's a
and
reference
Pokemon
that-
fight for you non-Persona 5.
Thank you.
I haven't played either any.
You find a creature's weakness and you exploit it, and that's all you do. Persona 5's a little more transparent about it because
I think
you don't just do double damage. You like knock them unconscious with a weak attack.
you know. kind of think I should take the healer's feat, but I'm gonna take Savage Attacker.
Okay.
What does Savage Attacker do, Ian?
It allows you to re-roll a damage die. Once per turn, you re-roll. You can, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either total.
That's pretty good.
Yes. So instead,
Either total is very strong. Isn't the... There's one where you can reroll ones on damage dice, but you have to take the reroll number.
that is the great weapon fighting. That's a fighting
Also,
style.
lucky for non-fighting. The lucky feat.
Oh,
You
should, I
have
just
to...
take the, should I take the lucky feat? God, that's a question. That's a question.
Never roll a 1 again.
Can you use sharpshooter with hand axes?
I
Oh my-
honestly considered it for a while because I got a second I get a second fighting style eventually.
Wait a minute.
So I was like, take the archery fighting style, pick up sharpshooter, 60 feet, -5 for a +10. But then I was like, no,
That's
don't do
pretty
it.
big.
Don't get. Oh, speaking of that, do I get my hand axes back?
Yes, you get... And Sutai, you get your arrows back as well.
Yeah.
As long as you're not shooting them off of cliffs, you should be able to get them back. Or poking them into black puddings.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, but I bought one, so we're all good. Back to 20.
Back to 20.
Oh wait. I could technically store more than 20 in the bag of holding, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You'd have to argue with the party. I don't know how much the bag of holding can hold. I think it's a lot.
A lot.
100
We
cubic
won't
feet,
fill
right?
it.
The bag of holding can hold 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
64. Oh my god.
Bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless of its content.
Yeah, no, bag of holding is fucking great.
Roughly 2
Got
feet
mouth
in
for
diameter
control.
at the mouth and 4 feet deep.
I think my favorite bit of rules fuckery in this game is if you have Great Weapon Master and Sharpshooter, and you hit someone, just like as if it were a club, with a heavy crossbow, you can do +20 damage.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, because great weapons has to be a melee attack. right?
Ah, I'm so happy you know this.
Oh,
Before you
no.
make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you are proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add +10 to the attack's damage. Heavy crossbows are a heavy weapon, and you are making a melee attack. It doesn't say melee weapon, whereas sharpshooter
Oh,
says before you make an attack with a ranged weapon, heavy crossbow is a ranged weapon that you are
Wait.
proficient with. You
Wait,
can choose to take a
So you're
-5
making
penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add +10 to the attack's damage. You can have a -10 to hit and add 20 damage with an
Wait.
improvised melee weapon attack with a heavy crossbow.
You are not proficient unless you have the Tavern Brawler feat. You're not proficient with it though, so you're probably going to be taking actually at a -5. Like your attack roll is actually going to roll with a -5 instead of the fuckery of getting other shit tacked onto it.
Are you not proficient with it?
Improvised weapons. If it's an improvised
Is,
weapon
is a
attack,
heavy crossbow an improvised weapon attack if you melee attack someone with it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It says you're proficient with them. It doesn't say how you're proficient.
No, but if the DM rules that taking a heavy crossbow and grabbing it by the handle and smacking someone over the head with it is considered an
It's just
improvised
a
weapon
club.
attack.
It's just a club.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it makes sense that if you know how to use a club, that you know how to hit someone with a crossbow.
It's same thing with a table leg. It's a club. It's not an improvised weapon.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe it is.